Night action. Uh-oh. He going live. Let's see if we see some community-based agents coming down the street. You know what I'm saying? Base agents. I'm gonna wait till a person come up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, they building a house right next door with all this construction. All this construction next door. They building the house right here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know. Look at that. Wow. There they go. They coming down the street now. Coming down the street. Yeah, I want to rap with y'all, man. It's Sunday. I was chilling last night. And when you're on the national security list, they're gonna have bots come around you. It's all good though. I ain't tripping about it. But last night the beast gave me a ticket, man. He said I ran the light, but he followed me all the way around. Another tactic. You hear the noise campaign with the truck. Yeah, he pulled me over talking about you ran the stops, you ran the street light. And I looked at him like, man, I was chilling, man. I wasn't gonna argue with you. Just give me my ticket and let me go on about my day. I ain't finna fuss with you, man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna give me a ticket? He thought I was finna get angry and fuss at him like I used to. Man, I ain't finna fuss with you, man. I see you, David. Yeah, man, last night, man, I'm chilling, minding my business. The beast get behind me. Guess what? Pull me over, give me a ticket. You know, community-based agent shit, man. But I ain't get mad at him. I just gave him my information. Look, you see the antics. I just gave him my information. Just to give me my ticket and let me go, man. They wanna, pull you out the car, harass you, take you to jail. Man, I ain't finna do all that, man. Yeah, man, I ain't finna do all that. I ain't got time for that. So I just gave him my information and went on about my day, man. Live in effect, man. Look. 16 people done came in here. But yeah, man. We in the end game. They doing their little tactics. He probably feel like, damn, he finna he probably say, man, this guy's nigga, he didn't react to me. He came up to the car, David. He was like, you know what I pulled you over for? I was like, nah. He said, you ran the light back there. I was like, I ain't see it. You know what I'm saying? I said, here all my information. You go on about your business. Look, red car. Bam. I told him, man, hey, look. hey, man, I got all my information. I'm ready to rock and roll, man. I ain't finna argue with you and fuss with you and shit. Because that's what they be wanting you to do. They be wanting you to they want you to argue and fuss with them so they can take you to jail. Nah, he probably got back in the patrol car and said, damn, he ain't get mad. Now I finna start in the rain. Look at this. Now I start in the rain. Look at it. You see it, David? Look, they're building construction all day. They just left in the red truck all day. This house been here. We've been living in this house for damn near 20 years. And now they just not building it. Now it want to rain. Look at this shit, man. It want to rain. But damn, they been on the shit today, boy. Yeah, get him up out of here. Yeah, man. He figured, oh yeah, I give him this ticket, he's gonna get upset and get mad. Nah, I got at my job, I got MetLife. So if I get a ticket or anything, I just call them and I tell them, hey, look, I got a ticket, and they'll see what they can do for me. They might even get the ticket reduced. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't nothing but a drop in a bucket. It ain't no big deal. It's just the fact that he wanted me to react to his ass, but I didn't. I ain't react, man. Not this time. I done learned. Don't react to the police, because when you on the national security list, your name is flagged in their system. See what I'm saying? Your name is flagged. So they already know when they run your name, they already know that shit pops up. A box pops up and say, it says that you on a watch list. Don't notify this person. Don't tell this person. Don't tell this person that he's on the government watch list. It's like a little message pop up when they run your license. Like when they run your name, that shit pop up. You see what I'm saying? That shit pop up in your in a system and say this person's on a watch list. You see the antics, man. You see it. You see the bot just roll past it on the bike in the rain. Look at this, man. If I stand out here all day, the bot's gonna be coming in the rain too. You get what I'm saying? You know? But I'm chilling at the house, man. And I ain't never alone, so I ain't worrying about that shit. I'm just gonna be chilling. Today, I'm chilling. I ain't got time to be dealing with no community-based agent. I'll probably make another video. This gonna be a short video. Now, you already done seen the little antics already. And that's live. This ain't rehearsed. I ain't tell these people to do this. This shit is live in effect. Now, I got some double-sided tape. I'm gonna put, damn, man, now it's trying to rain, bro. Now I'm gonna put on my car. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it in my car so I can just fold my camera up and y'all can see the footage. Now I want to rain. You see that? Look at this. Now they done made it rain, David. Look at this BS. Look at it. I swear, man, these people do anything to stop you from doing certain shit, bro. Look at it. It's raining. Where is rain coming from? This fake ass rain, bro. But yeah, man. Shit crazy, man. Went out last night, enjoyed myself until I got pulled over by the beast, man. He was right on my trail too. I'm like, damn. I was like, damn, I see him. He finna pull me over. I already caught that shit. Look, you see it in the rain, David. When you're walking in the rain. Look, it's raining hard. Look, you on the bike. You see that shit, man. Look at that. They got caught in the rain. You see that shit, man. When anybody tell you that you ain't being targeted, man, tell them to kiss your ass, bro. They full of shit, bro. If a person know they're being targeted, I'm with you. If you tell me that you being targeted and I see it, I already can see the symptoms. They full of shit. I'm with you. Look at red car. Bam. Look at it, Dave. Red car. Infamous red car. And it's starting to rain even more. Look at that. Let me step back, man. Look at this shit, bro. They don't want me to make my videos. You see it? Rain just come out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere. I'm gonna have to charge up my phone too, man. That's all you gotta do, man. You just push. Like David said, it's like a lot of T.I., man. All you gotta do is just push record on your phone, man. They gonna do all the work. They gonna show themselves, and they gonna be right on your live. You see what I'm saying? They already know. Oh, he recording. Oh, he's recording. Yeah, you're gonna be right on the live, man. But I ain't doing too much, man. I'm just chilling today. Minding my business. Look. Well, usually my stalkers come outside. They stand right there by that little porta potty. They be on their phone. I don't know where they at. It's a dangerous person in the neighborhood. Bam, what you want? Silver. You know, hit me with a silver car. See what I'm saying? That's what they do. Now the rain stopped. Look, black. Bam. You know what I'm saying? You know how you do it. You know how it go. You know how this shit go, man. Heart activated. Yup. Look at that. White. Bam. Coming back to back. Now look. Now the sun that came out. Look at that. Look at all these chemtrails over my house, man. Look at this shit, Dave. Look at all these chemtrails, bro. Look at this shit. Look at all that. Let me go over it so you can see the top. Look how dark that shit look, bro. Look at all them chemtrails over the house. Look. Chemtrails. People think them shit's clouds, bro. Those are chemtrails. They done put so much shit in the air where the shit look like it's clouds, man. See all that? Comedy show. I can sit right here, man. Just wait till I get in the car and drive, bro. You're gonna see a whole lot of BS, man. What happened, David? Why they ain't coming down the street no more? Oh, he's on live. He's showing this shit live. If I get in my car, I got to find some of that two-sided tape, and I go up to the little gas station, you're going to see all kind of shit going on. You're going to see all kind of stuff going on, man. But, yeah, the beast was upset because I ain't get mad with him because he gave me the ticket, David. He was upset, man. He said, you know I pulled you over? He said, usually people admit when they're wrong. I was like, well, I didn't see it. I already know he was going to pull me. I said, here you go, here all my information. I'm surprised he ain't called for backup because I'm on the national security list. I'm surprised that only one police officer pulled me over, bro. I'm surprised. Usually when I get pulled over, it'd be like 2 police officers. They usually call 2 additional units for me. When I get pulled over, the last time I got pulled over, the beast gave me a ticket, right? He gave me a ticket like the first of this year, right? He come up to me, he said, oh, you're driving crazy. What do you do? I said, look, man. He was like, oh, who car is this? I'm like, you got all my information right there. You just need to just run my information and give me my ticket and let me go. You up here asking me 50 questions, bro. I got all my information. So you want me to get mad so you can snatch me out the car and put me in handcuffs and take me down to the county jail. I ain't finna do all that shit, man. I'm not finna be doing all that, man. So that beast gave me the ticket he gave me. The other beast gave me this year. He gave me a $400 ticket. So you know me, I took that shit to court. I paid the ticket. Then I think like 6 months later, I get another ticket, but it's not as much as the other ticket I had. So I'm just looking at it like another tactic, bro. Another financial tactic. That's what they do. Try to take your money, and that's how they do it. Look, blue, bam. Here we go, David. Coming in hot. You know what I'm saying? Blue. That's how you do it. Yeah, you know how this go, man. Look, bam. Live and full effect. But yeah, man, the beast got mad at me last night. He thought he was going to take me to jail, but I just looked at his ass like he was crazy. Because I know all my information good on my car. You know what I'm saying? I got insurance, I got my registration, I got my license, so I ain't finna fuss with you, buddy. You just going to give me my ticket and go about my business. The beast was mad, man. How you pull me over and you mad at me? Beast got mad at me because I was being calm. You know what I'm saying? I already know my name popped up on the national security list when he went and ran my name in the computer system in his car. I already know that. That shit popped up. This person is on a watch list. That's what that shit say. When any target individual get pulled, any encounter with law enforcement, when they type your name into that system, it's a little box come up. It's like a little red box. That shit say, don't inform this person that he's on the government watch list. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit is, bro. When you on the listen to what I'm saying. I seen that shit, man. The man told me, he say, one time a police pulled me over. He said, I don't think I never said this to y'all, man, before. He said, your name is flagged. I was like, what? That's before I knew what the fuck. That was like 10 years before I knew that I was being targeted. I ain't paying no attention, but now it comes to me, I was on the national security list 10 years ago. Shit, maybe I've been on the national security list for ever since I was a kid. Who knows, man? When your name pop up in the system, any law enforcement officer, when they run your tag, they see that shit. That shit say proceed with extreme caution. Do not advise this person that he's on the government watch list. That's what the fuck that shit say, bro. Y'all think this shit is a game? These people, when you driving around, your TIs driving around in their car, the police can see that shit. They can see that you're on the watch list. They call it, like in Florida, they call it HIT, high intensity target. That's what the police call, like when they get a hit, they say we got a hit. So when they do a hit, it's called high intensity target. That's exactly what you are. You're a high intensity target. So any camera you pass by, they're gonna flash pictures of your car. And when you see people drive down the street, they're gonna take pictures of you and video all that shit, man. They all working together. We got the Fusion Center the Fusion Center right down the street. They got the Fusion Center, they got the Orange County Intelligence Unit. They already man, I'm telling you, man, when they see me coming, they're like, damn, this guy's on the national watch list, man. Yo, since you were born, because you're not born, not made. Yeah, man, they had me on the national security list. Shit, maybe I probably was a kid. They had my ass on the national security. It's probably when I just woke up to it. The program always been running. It's that shit already been. They already been surveilling you. So now, like I said, my son in the military. Guess what? They know everything about me. They know everything about my son blood type. They know everything about my blood type. They know about my family lineage. They know all that shit, man. The government, government agencies, the military is a government agency. Of course, they're gonna do a background check on everybody. They know his mama blood type. They know his brothers. They know everything about us by him joining the military. You see what I'm saying? That's how that shit go. So back to what I was saying. The beast got mad at me, David. Ain't that something, man? That shit crazy. You pull me over and you get mad at me for not reacting to you. Ain't that some shit, bro? Ain't that the name of the game? They want reaction so they can see, like, they can actually see and hear what we saying. Like, they see everything. It's like if you watch the movie The Purge and they had them contact lenses, they can see everything we see and they can hear everything we hear. They can see everything. So they see through eyes. Like, if you tell a person some shit like that, you tell an NPC, they're gonna say, man, you crazy. They're gonna say, man, what you talking about? You need to go, you mentally ill. No, they can actually see through our eyes and hear what we saying. So they already know what's going on, bro. They already know that. They was like, this guy was gonna wake up. He said, they said, you know, this guy's gonna wake up to the truth one day, and we're gonna have to keep an eye on him. We're gonna put him on the national security list. That's what we on, the national security list. That shit is not called the watch list. We on the NSA top hit list, bro. The NSA got us on the hit list, buddy. You know what I'm saying? They got us on the national security list. Just like I was listening to this dude one day. He said they got something called a national security letter. So that means when the federal government put you on the watch list, they got all your information in that shit. That shit is classified. Like we consider classified people, targeted individual, because we in an experiment. So they got to keep that shit classified. They're not going to tell the general public that they're doing experiments on people. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to do that. We actually classify people. They keep us under surveillance all day. Look, another red card. Bam. They keep us under surveillance because we in that program. That's why they keep us. That's why they keep us under surveillance all the time. We in the targeted individual program used to be the Ghetto Informant program. They just changed the name. They changed it from the Ghetto Informant program to COINTELPRO Counterintelligence program. The Ghetto Informant program was COINTELPRO. They just changed it. You see what I'm saying? Of course, they're gonna have informants walking around. Maybe your neighbors' informants, your family members. But who really cares about that shit, man? Everybody being surveilled. That's what they don't get, man. Everybody being fucking surveilled, bro. We all being surveilled. The whole population is being surveilled. You got a phone, you got a smart TV, you got all this smart shit in your house. They watch us all the time. Every person in this world is being watched and monitored. Like David said, every citizen has a handler. Some people just don't know. Some people do know, and some people don't know. Everybody's being monitored and watched. We just the ones that know. We can see we can see the shit. Like the little society is like robotic, so we can see the shit, and we don't supposed to be seeing it. We don't supposed to see that everything is robotic. Like the Adjustment Bureau, the movie The Adjustment Bureau. That's how it is. Like motherfuckers in the seat, in the cut, in the cut, controlling everything. We don't supposed to see that. We supposed to just live our life, go to work, have sex, have kids, pay taxes, and die. We don't supposed to be talking like this. We don't supposed to be seeing certain things like this. You see what I'm saying? We don't supposed to see that. We supposed to just go to work and basically be an NPC, a non-player character. But we not a non-player character. Somebody called the mental hospital for David and Control Society. ASAP, these guys are crazy and insane. Yeah, I probably am, buddy. Yep. I've been called crazy and mentally ill before. That ain't nothing new. You ain't doing nothing new, man. You ain't doing nothing new, man. You ain't saying nothing new. I already know it's smear and slander. That's what y'all do. I ain't surprised that a agent was gonna come in here and say that. Shit, I see him every day. People call me. I done had people call me crazy to my face. And last night the dude said it sucks to be you. I looked at him. I said, not really. It sucks to be you if you're an NPC. You know what I'm saying? If you're an NPC, it sucks to be you. You see? You know what? I could do that myself, buddy. Now you can't make no. Now you can't have no comments. Now you ain't got no comment. Now you ain't got no voice. If you don't like it, go to another channel. That's all I can tell you. If you don't like what we saying, go to another channel. Go watch something else. I ain't mad at you for calling me crazy. We are in the birth registry. They're cloned, so they know who we are. We're the birth registry. Shit, I don't doubt these people, man. These people doing all kind of shit. But yeah, look at that. More heart. They sending the black car, boy. I'm telling you, man, this shit. They gotta watch the target. I'm considered a national security threat because I know what's going on in the society we live in. And then in this right here, they'll say this hate speech. And they'll go take my video and say they'll take this video and go make a deep fake video saying that I'm bashing people. That's what they do. That's exactly what they do. The man already done came out. The man already done came out with the whistleblower already came out saying that the cell phone towers can control your mind. And they saying frequencies to people. Look at that. That might be a drone right there. See that? It might be a drone spying on me. Look, another red car. Bam. He already done came out saying that the cell phone tower can control our thoughts. That shit real, man. Like that shit can fuck with your head, bro. If you vibrating low, that shit can influence you. I know when I'm being influenced. Before, I didn't know when I was influenced, but I know when I'm influenced. You see what I'm saying? I know when I'm being influenced. I know when I'm not myself. I got the ability to see that shit. Like I be like, damn, this ain't me. You know what I'm saying? Some influencing me. You see? So yeah, man, they call us crazy and all that shit. That ain't nothing new, man. My phone about to go dead. I need to charge this motherfucker up. Look, more cars coming down the street. I gotta charge my phone up, man. Get my little charge. I got a portable charger, guys. I need to charge this bitch up ASAP. I got some juice now. Damn. Got some juice. But yeah, man. They want us to be afraid of them, and ain't nobody afraid of nobody being controlled, man. Why would I be afraid of people that's being controlled and being told where to go and what to do? You live in a fake life. I'm the only one living the real life because I ain't got to be told. I just get up and go when I want to. You know what I'm saying? You want me to sit up there and get upset, and you want me to get mad with you, and so you can put me in jail. That's what the police do. But why would I be afraid of people that's being told and controlled and told what to do? Why would I be afraid of them? They're the ones being controlled. You know what I'm saying? You being controlled. I'm gonna be control of a community-based agent that's being told to put on a red shirt, told to go where a person go. Man, I'm not finna be afraid of that. I'm not finna sit and live my life in fear. Oh, somebody's gonna do. Man, I'm not finna do that shit, man. Fuck that. They already done put me through the shit, man. They did a lot of shit to me for me to make myself stronger. And they're just gonna keep doing stupid shit, man. That's just a part of the game. That's what they do. I'm not gonna wake up in the morning and say, you know what, I'm finna go harass somebody because somebody told me. Nah, that's stupid. That don't make sense to me. And if you gotta harass a person, that means that person innocent. That's how I see it. If you going around harassing people, they innocent people. That's how I see the shit. If you gotta provoke that person, that's a good person. If you messing with somebody and you harassing them and you doing all these stupid tactics and you going to try to provoke somebody, that means you crazy. You a mentally ill person. They got that shit in the DSM-5. Y'all need to look at that shit. That's the medical handbook. A lot of perps and handlers need to go and look in the DSM-5 and see that you mentally ill for trying to provoke somebody. You got a disorder. Because there's no way any sane person is not going to fucking come around a person and want to provoke them. That's an insane person. You see the bot, man. That's an insane person, bro. Sane people don't go around harassing people. Only mentally ill people go around harassing people. Sane people don't have time to worry about what other people doing. Only mentally ill people do that shit. You see the bot walking down the street. That's my normal stalker right there, man. That's a transformer. You know what I'm saying? He that's my normal stalker. Every time I come outside, he come outside. Every time I get in my car to go to work, he outside. That's my normal stalker right there. Then there's another man, the old man. That's my normal stalker too. He had a truck, now he on a bicycle. You know what I'm saying? That shit. You just get to the point. You just look at people and be like, is it worth losing yourself by harassing somebody that want to be left alone? Is it worth? Because all of us are struggling. It ain't just the target. Everybody is struggling. Even people with money struggling, bro. They probably not struggling with money, but they struggling with something. Everybody's struggling with something. Somebody got some type of form of addiction to something, bro. Some people got addiction to porn. Some people got addiction to money. Everybody got a form of addiction. So for people to be walking around harassing people, and you got a group of people trying to take down one person, that means that you powerful than what you are. They tell you they do everything to slander you. So what the fuck am I? How powerful I am if I got to take a whole society to harass me to bring me down? So how powerful am I? You know what I'm saying? I sit back and I look at that shit like, if you got to do all of this, how powerful are you? For the federal government, black ops, you know what I'm saying? Alphabet, people that, agencies we don't even know of, watching and monitoring certain people. How powerful are you? Like, you got to really understand that shit. Like, how powerful are you for them to surveil and monitor you every day and harass you every day? How powerful are you? You know what I'm saying? You got to have some type of fucking power, bro. If it takes a whole agency, people that you don't even know, to watch you every day, you powerful, bro. People ain't got no power. People ain't got no power, man. How the fuck you got power when you a puppet? Puppets don't have power, bro. It's like pawns on the chessboard. You got the king, you got the rook, you got the bishop, you got the knight, you got the horse, and you got the queen. The queen is the most important piece on the chessboard. You know what I'm saying? So we like the queen. You got to protect the queen. You get what I'm saying? You put the pawns out first to take the hit. That's why they got the pawns going out here doing what they, that's why you got the community-based agents. They the pawns. You see what I'm saying? They the pawns. They protect the illusion that we free. They protect the illusion that we free in a society, which is insane. We actually the same people walking around. You got to be insane to go and harass somebody that you don't even know. You got to look at that. You got to understand that. Look at the mindset of these people. You got to be really insane and really, you got to have a really fucked up personality to go around watching, surveilling people, try to provoke them. You got to be insane, and you're a mental ill patient, and you need to go to Lakeside, bro. That's our shit down here. It's called Lakeside. Majority of these people, they need their meds, man. They need to go to fucking Lakeside, bro, because that's crazy. Why would somebody say, hey, look, we need you to go watch this person. This person is dangerous. I'll be like, why you won't watch this person? Why you want to arrest this person? If you say this person is a criminal and you say this person is all this, why the fuck you just want to arrest them and put them in jail? Because you're not a fucking criminal. That's the thing. You're not a criminal. They're trying to make you into a fucking criminal. With the antics, with the BS that they do. And they the ones, the crazy ones. See what I'm saying? I know it runs deep, man. This shit run way past the CIA, bro. This some off-world shit. Like on motherfucking, have you ever seen the movie Avengers? This shit like some off-world shit. This shit is like out of this world shit. Yeah, we see the pawns walking down the street, but it's like some out-of-world shit. It is no way that regular people is running this program, bro. Yeah, maybe on the physical level, but on the spiritual level, it's motherfuckers from out of this world, bro. These people from another planet. You know what I'm saying? When I talk like that, they're gonna say you crazy. No, this shit run deeper than CIA, FBI, all the alphabet boys, even shit that we don't even know. They like, damn, this motherfucker. They probably went to them before you was born, or you made or born, and said, hey, this person gonna wake up. We gonna need you to keep an eye on this person. We gonna need you to try to take this person out before they even get to a certain amount of knowledge. We need you to take this person out. We're gonna do everything to try to stop this person from understanding the truth. We're gonna do everything to stop this person. We need you to take this person out before he get to a certain amount of knowledge, he or she. Because if they get to a certain amount of knowledge, we ain't gonna be able to stop them. Like my mama told me, she said I'm supposed to be dead. So why would my mama tell me that? Because they tried to fucking kill me when I was a baby, bro. They tried to take me out before I would even get to this age. Because they already knew, hey, this person, he's gonna wake up. He's gonna understand what's going on, so we're gonna try to take him out. They tried to take me out when I was a baby. My mama said, you're not supposed to be here. So what that mean? That mean I have a mission. You see what I'm saying? I'm here for a reason. You see? They try to take me out. And the shit and the protection that we have, bro, we got shit that comes from another world, bro. We got so much protection on us, walking around, bro. We don't even know it's shit that's around us that we can't even see, because we can't see only but 1% of the light spectrum. You can't see everything around you. You know what I'm saying? We got all kind of shit around us that we can't see. We only see 1% of the light spectrum. So imagine what's all around us that we can't see. You see what I'm saying? People don't understand that shit, man. They just, oh man, you talking nonsense. No, you a fool because you think that you can see with your two eyes that it's nothing there. No, it's shit around you that you can't see until you vibrate high. And you like, damn, I ain't never thought of that. Like, this shit was like Ready Player One, the movie Ready Player One. I started seeing this. It's like, Ready Player One and They Live. I'm like, damn. I started seeing certain shit in society. I see in They Live, like when he took the sunglasses off, everything be the same. I mean, everything is normal. When he take them off, and then when he put them on, he see everything. That's how we are. I started seeing that shit. I started seeing like the little signs and symbols and shit around, when you get to a certain amount of knowledge, you start seeing that shit. I start seeing the signs and symbols. I'm like, damn, I seen this shit in They Live. And that's how that shit is. It's like They Live. We the dude with the glasses on. You know what I'm saying? We can see the shit going on in society. We got the fella Riley's after us, boy. We got goddamn fella Riley's after us, bitch. We got warlocks, we got witches, we got motherfuckers from other planets trying to kill us, bro. We got all kind of motherfuckers trying to take us out, bro. For real. You got your family trying to take you out for the insurance money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shit crazy, bro. You got all kind of motherfuckers after you, man. This shit like the girl on it's a movie called One Bedroom. She ran out to the little complex, right? Come to find out, the whole complex was perps. The whole complex. She ran out of that bitch. I think I'm gonna put the clip on. I'm gonna put the clip of that little scene later. She ran out of the little subdivision. They sounded the alarm. Everybody, the whole fucking neighborhood with perps, bro. The whole neighborhood. This man had built this little society, and they had these people living in it, and the whole neighborhood with perps. Everybody started coming in after her ass. She ran out of the complex because she turned it. She moved into the apartment. She started hearing noises, but the shit was the dude. He on the computer. He making he generating the noises and shit like they do. They can make noises and shit. So they had the pipes bust. So the dude on the computer making all that shit happen. So when she found out what was going on, they brought her into the little group. There was like a little cult. They brought her ass in. And every person they bring in to get into that apartment, they bring them into their little society. Like they bring them into their little cult. They put the little marks on their hand. So she got tired of that shit. She killed the handler. She became a perp. She killed the handler. Then she tried to get out of society, out of the little cult. She run out the building, run out the fucking complex. Everybody in the fucking neighborhood was fucking perps. They signed the alarm. Everybody in the neighborhood was perps, bro. That shit for real, bro. That's why they got InfoGuard. That shit is a network of people. Businesses, everywhere you go. Businesses, all that shit. It's a network. InfoGuard. You know what I'm saying? They got regional sharing information. They share your shit. The police, they can see your shit. That's why the perps be looking at their phone all the time, because they be getting orders and shit. To say certain shit, it's a computer. That's why they always looking at their phone. They always in their phone because it's a script they reading. You know what I'm saying? It's a script. It's a script that they're reading from. You see what I'm saying? You, as a real person, what I mean by a real person, you come around, everybody being fake. But when you come around, it's real. Everybody got to pretend to be fake around you. So that's why they act crazy when they see you, because they see a real person. When you come around, they got to pretend. You ain't pretending your life. You live in a real life. You live in a fantasy world. If you really think that you got freedom, and I'm talking like this, and I already know that the government watching my videos, and they probably on my page. You know what I'm saying? I already know that shit. Oh, you're talking anti-American. No, it's not anti-American. It's the truth. Your federal government has a secret system. It's called organized harassment, and you be next on the list. That's the secret system. That's the beast. That's the cameras that watching everything on personal interest. He says all around you. You know what I'm saying? He said, he told the dude, he say, I want you to work for me. The guy looked like a bum. Come to find out, he a fucking CIA agent. The guy he got working for him, because the other guy, he made this system where he could see everything all the time. So he was like, oh, you just not a bum. You know what I'm saying? Cleaned him up, gave him so he said, I want you to work for me. Come to find out, this man done killed 32 fucking people. And he was in the CIA. He was a CIA agent. You know what I'm saying? The dude looked like a bum, but he wasn't a bum. He had all that training. He said, you gonna work for me. The show called Personal Interest. That's a real fucking show. It's a real show, man. Personal interest. And then they get these low tier people. We already live in a surveillance state, right? So you think by monitoring me, I don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on, because they're using you for their agenda. So what do the federal government do when they get done with people? They get rid of them. Look at how the dude made the video. Look how the dude made it was a movie he made, and he was in the military. Guess what? He put that movie out. They took him out, bro. You see what I'm saying? Look at the dude that made. Look at it's a white guy called he made a book. It's called Ruled by Secrecy. Jim Marrs. Read that book. I didn't read the book. I listened to the audio when he was talking. It's called Ruled by Secrecy. Jim Marrs. He dead now. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy, bro. This shit is ruled by secrecy, bro. I bet you entities in the fucking over there in the bushes looking. You know what I'm saying? It's probably a perp over there in the fucking camouflage suit. There's probably an agent over there in the camouflage suit listening to me. That's how powerful you are. You know what I'm saying? That shit. It just everybody in your life played a role in your targeting, bro. And I see Mansa Musa talk about that shit. Everybody, bro. Everybody played a role in your targeting. And he said one thing. He said the people that don't participate, they just leave you alone. Them the ones that don't participate in that shit. You got some family members that just stop talking to you. Don't want to be around you. Them the ones that don't want to harass you. You know what I'm saying? What he's saying is true. The people that's in your life, they played a role in your targeting, man. And as you can see, if you don't see nobody out here, they listening, bro. They always listening. You know, I was playing this game. I got this game that I play. It's called, it's a Tom Clancy game. It's called Splinter Cell. This motherfucker got sonar on his glass. It's like you got the glasses. You can put the glasses on and you can see through the wall. It show the shit right there on the video game. You know what I'm saying? Sonar. You can see right through the house, bro. Motherfuckers think that shit. They had that shit. That game came out in what, like the late 2000s? I mean, no, the early 2000s. And they had that type of technology where they could see through the walls. You know what I'm saying? Why the hell would you need people to surveil and monitor you if you got technology that you can see through the wall? You don't need no fucking body to live next door to me. You can just drive in front of my house and look through the fucking house. They got technology like that. They can see right through your car. They can see through your house. They don't need these fucking people. People are fucking clowns in a clown suit. Pennywise. They clowns. They sellouts. Just like I got a video about the police and the guy, I think it was the black guy, he put the video on and I took it and put it on mine. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give people their props for the stuff that they do, right? The police said all we gotta do is just type your information in and look at the computer in the police car. They could just look on the computer. They don't need people. He can sit in his office and watch you. They don't need no fucking community-based agents. They suckers, man. And I said it, y'all suckers. And the females, you suckers too. All you honeypots, they suckers too. They using you for your body. You know what I'm saying? They don't need no community-based agent to watch you. That's what they got cameras for. The beast said that he can sit in the police car and monitor you. Come on, man. These people are suckers, man. They watching they self, man. They playing with they self. You know what I'm saying? You playing with yourself. When you wake up in the mirror, you say, look at me. I'm a sucker. I'm finna go harass this person. I'm a sucker. That's how these people see themselves. They got to get in groups to harass one person. And guess what? You already being protected all your life. I couldn't figure that shit out. You already been protected. You already been divinely protected. These people are suckers, man. Why would I wake up in the morning to harass you? And some of these people ain't even fucking real people, man. They entities, bro. They got fucking meat suits on. That's real. That's real talk. I know that. Yeah, I know they can. Yeah. That's what they do, man. They clone us and shit. My homeboy was joking, talking about I seen your clone. Like, he was dead ass serious, bro. Like, he said, yeah, I seen your clone. I'm like, man, what the fuck is you talking about, bro? But I play that shit off like I'm stupid, bro. Like, I already know that shit. He was like, oh, I seen your clone. Well, you got a clone you out here somewhere. I seen it. Come on, bro. I know that shit. You saying some real shit though. You saying, yeah, he was joking, but I already know. I just played it off like, yeah, okay. But I already know that shit, bro. It's like they cloned Tyrone. They've been showing that shit way before all the old 80s movies when they had fucking Replica with Jean-Claude Van Damme. And then they had Jean-Claude Van Damme. They made a clone of his ass, but he was like a little baby. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have a mind, so his ass, he had to go kill. The other clone was trying to come kill his ass. They been showing that shit. And then Replica. Then Keanu Reeves got a movie where he cloned his whole family. Then they got another movie, not Time Cop, but Judge Dredd. That's a good one. And it's another one I'm trying to figure out. Man. It's another movie I'm trying to find. It's a clone movie. Not They Clone Tyrone. That's the recent one. Us. But it's an old movie. I forgot the name of that shit. It's an old movie that I'm trying to figure out. But it'll come to me. But yeah, man, they've been showing us in the movies in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Way before that shit. They've been cloning motherfuckers in the damn 30s and 20s, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hitman is another one too, but Agent 47, that's a good movie too. And it's another one. It's an older movie. It's not Replica. It's damn, what the fuck the name of that? I'm trying to figure out what the name of that movie is. It's about cloning. Is it Splice? No, I don't think it's Splice. It's I think it's Splice. I think it's Splice. Yeah, I think it's Splice. The movie Splice. But it's not, it was about this monster and shit. They were trying to clone this motherfucker. But yeah, man, they've been showing us this shit. They've been showing us in the shit from the beginning of time with these movies. You know what I'm saying? People don't get it, bro. Until you know, until it's too late. What you call is life is actually death, and what you call death is actually life. So when we transition from this life to the next life, we just start beginning our life, because our body is, we have a soul and a spirit. So the soul and the spirit leave this body, it just go to another world. You know what I'm saying? Some people get recycled and come back down to this bitch. You get recycled, you come back down here because you ain't learned the lesson. This is actually hell. You see all the traffic coming through, all the NPCs and circus actors, man. So this shit, like, you get to a certain point. Look at the community base; they just out, boy. They ain't playing today, ain't they? They just out and about. But yeah, look how much energy I generate by just standing out here. That's energy. You see that shit? That's actual energy. By me standing here, I generate all that energy. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy, bro. But yeah, man, you get to a certain point in life, the best way to live your life is to be by yourself. If you want to, like I said on my other video Friday, you want to go out and be with a female, just know she gonna be a honeypot. Just, you know what I'm saying? You want to go and get your little swerve on. I know, shit, TIs, we be want to get our swerve on, but we can't because they send us honeypots. So you get to a certain point, you like, man, fuck that shit. It is what it is. You just want to chill. You know what I'm saying? You got your whole life ahead of you. Man, fuck these people, man. These people are controlled. They bought and paid for it. You know, their money supply about to get cut off. That's why they out here harassing and stalking people, because they ain't got nothing else better to do. If I wasn't being harassed and stalked, shit, I'd be somewhere with a chick. You know what I'm saying? Out of the country or somewhere in Belize or some shit, or somewhere fucking Bora Bora on the beach. I'm not finna be in no fucking, living in no fucking cesspool full of NPCs and controlled people. These people are NPCs. People are NPCs for real, bro. They're just walking around monitoring themselves. That shit is so funny to me. They're just walking around monitoring their own self. That's the shit that I don't get. You think you watching me? You watching yourself. Every cell phone, every camera, every street light, they got cameras, man. These people just watching they fucking self, man. They clowns. Look at me. I can find out where you at. Yeah, I can find out where you at too. You don't think I can find out where you at? That shit ain't easy to find somebody. Like, it don't make no sense for these people. Oh, I could go where you at. Yeah. Most, like I said this before, most targets, they be chilling, man. They be trying to make their money. They be minding their business. Why the hell? I ain't got time to be harassing you, bro. That's like some gay shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking bad about the gays, but it's like, why would I want to harass a man all day? What the fuck up? That's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And one by one, once the government get done with all the TIs, guess who they coming for next? The perps and the hounds. And y'all better get ready, because that day coming soon. Y'all number is coming soon, because y'all out here harassing people, and y'all out here doing all this stupid shit, this innocent people. Guess what's gonna happen to you? They're gonna take your ass out, and then you're gonna have to come back down here and get harassed and stalked like me. Point blank simple. That's how that shit gonna go. You around here thinking that you 007, they done gave you a cell phone, they done told you, now you done got hooked up to the cell phone through your mind. Now you ain't even free yourself. You ain't even free. You controlled. You ain't even free. You in bondage. Your mind is in bondage. You got to get up and go where somebody go. You know what I'm saying? You trying to target somebody, and we live in the age of information where you can get information about anyone. Man, y'all community-based age is crazy, bro. I wouldn't want this job, bro. What if somebody actually find out where you live? Come on, man. Y'all ain't thinking, bro. I would not want to be a community-based agent, bro. Y'all put y'all life at risk all day, every day. For what? For fake car, fake money, fake trips, all that shit fake, man. You putting your life on the risk for fake paper money that they print every day? Come on, man. Y'all need to get y'all shit right, bro. For real. Y'all need to get y'all life right, man. You mean to tell me you doing all of this for fake money? Everything fake. The food fake. The money fake. You know? It's just crazy, bro. It's just crazy how this shit is, man. This shit crazy. Look at that. All I need is 3 people, man. That's it. 5 people out of this. I hope this message get to a person, bro. All I need is 1 person to listen. Hey, look, you being targeted. This is the channel for you to find out. Just like I had to go find my little calling. I had to go to other people's channel and figure out what the hell was going on. It's the same thing you got to do. You got to figure out that you're being targeted, and you got to make the best out of that shit. Live your life and do what you want to do. Fuck these people, man. These people, they can replace them, bro. They sacrifices, like DB and, you know, a lot of people talk about they sacrifices. The Illuminati sacrifice, they sacrificing them. So don't look at it like that you the problem, because you ain't the problem. They the problem. They're just a waste of space. You just going around harassing people. It's a waste of space. What pathetic life you got? You got to be a low down piece of shit person to just be walking around harassing people. You ain't shit. For a car, a place to stay, that don't really mean nothing. They don't. The government shut down, man. They do this shit every year around this time. And I was watching something on Gang Stalking Numbers. They don't weaponize the internet where we can't say what we want to say. Shit, the free speech. They gonna call us, you know what, man? They gonna call us national security threat. You know, I want to say the T word, but I ain't gonna say it. We can't even say what we want to say. We consider the T word now. You know what I'm saying? If you speak out and say certain things, you consider the T word, man. You know, y'all know what I'm talking about. We the T word, man, because we telling the truth about society and how they've been using us and shit. They use the citizens against each other. We don't need the police. We already got the police on the street, so we already know what's going on. So we're gonna get the police, we're gonna get the people, which is the people. The army they talking about, they said they got so many people in society, they secret army. Yeah, they're the community-based agents. That's the secret army. And what they gonna do for them? They're not gonna do shit for them. They don't even care about these people. These people are expendable. They don't care about these people, man. These people are fucking expendable. They're expendable, bro. They replace them every day. A perp and handler get replaced every single day. So they nobodies. You know what I'm saying? They come around you. Oh, you think you better than me? Nah, I didn't say that. The federal government said that I'm the shit. I ain't say I was the shit. You think I want to have all this attention? No. Like my manager said. He said, "Oh, you think you high profile, huh? How the fuck you gonna say you think I'm high profile because I wanted to buy a nice vest? You see that? That's crazy, bro. Like you in a better position than me. I gotta fucking go to work every day, struggle, strive, save my little pennies to fix, to buy shit, day to day, even though I got a job, it's still certain shit I gotta do. So it's like I ain't winning. You know what I'm saying? It's a loop. I get paid, the money go back out. I get paid, money go back out. Shit, I can't save money like that because when you're a target, you can't save no fucking money, bro. Shit, that's out of, yeah, you're gonna save your money to get a place or whatever you need to do, but you think you finna just be having racks and racks and going to the club and splurging and shit? They ain't finna let that shit happen. They're not finna let you get no money because if a target get money, we're gonna help other targets. Like if I play the lottery, like I said on my video Friday, if I win the lottery, I'll be like, it won't be nothing for me to say, you know what, man, shit, you might be a fake target or you might not be. Here you go, I'm gonna cash out you $5,000. You cash out 5 people. You cash out $5,000 to 5 people. Shit, that's gonna help them in their life. That's probably get them a place. They can get a car. You know what I'm saying? They can get, they can get out their situation. But they're not gonna let us get money like that. They just let us get just enough money to take care of what we need to take care of. Because if we get real money, if I win the lottery for $1 million, and you say, "Oh man, I ain't got nothing," and I send you $5,000. Guess what? You could get you a place to stay, and you could go get you a car, or you could move to another state, or whatever you want to do and start over. You see what I'm saying? But they're not gonna let us do that shit. They want to try to control every aspect of our life. They want to control our finances. They want to control who we sleep with. They want to control who we talk to. They want us to be isolated. And sometimes isolation, you turn that shit into a superpower. Because now you can reflect on your own life. Okay, how fucked up I was. I still do certain shit, but I can still wake up and say, you know what? My life, the way I was living is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to work on cussing. That's something I need to work on. I take a step back and look at myself and say, what's wrong with me? What I'm doing that's stopping me from getting certain things. So the isolation turned into, it helps you. Sometimes, you want female company. I know it get lonely and shit, but I go through that shit too, man. You can't go and sleep. You can't go around and, meet a female and, court her and talk to her without her purpose. That's just how that shit go, bro. Look at that. Yeah, David. They say, where the box at? They sound an alarm. Shit crazy, bro. But, yeah, man. Most people do not like to work on themselves. Like, I have worked on myself a lot since I've been targeted. You know what I'm saying? I stopped smoking. I try to eat healthy. I take my little supplements. I try to, I work on myself. It's certain stuff that I still need to work on, but I think I came a long way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like 5 or 6 shit. It's five or six things that I really need to work on. And that's what y'all should do. Y'all should work on yourself, man. Take this time. Oh, you isolating me. I'm going to feel depressed. I ain't going to come out the house. Oh, man, they following, stalking me. Man, fuck them people, man. They want you to be afraid of them. They want you to be terrified of them because they can follow you and they can see what you're doing. And when you're in the house, man, fuck all that shit. Guess what? You being monitored and watched too, so we both in the same boat. So I'm not finna sit up here and live my life in fear because some person put me on the list or some person feels some type of, guess what? That person going through shit too. Everybody goes through shit in life, man. Everybody got problems, man. Some people got money problems. Some people don't have money problems. Everybody got problems in their life. And you think you finna walk around and harass me and play with me? Like you somebody, man, get the fuck out my face, man. Go play with somebody else, bro. For real. Go play with somebody else, bro. You walking down here like you don't have no problems in your life. Man, get the fuck out of here. You're a joke. This program is a joke. The people that do it, they're a joke too. You know what I'm saying? They're a fucking joke. And instead of working on themselves, they want to try to go harass somebody and torment somebody else and make them feel like they the fucking problem in society and they the problem in society because they don't want to get their own life right. They don't want to get right with themselves. They don't want to eat right. They don't want to go get a job. They want to go harass people for money and you think you're going to prosper? No. Like I said, most of my perps, they ain't got no car. You know why? You think you're going to be walking around here harassing people? Now, when I go to the uppity neighborhood, they got money. You know what I'm saying? That's a different type of tax bracket. When you go to a nice neighborhood and they harass you, it's different. But they get low budget people to harass you. You living in an upscale neighborhood, but you're doing low budget shit. Come on, bro. Make that shit make sense. Like, why would I live in a nice neighborhood? Why would I harass you? Why? Bullshit, man. Everybody going through hard times, man. There ain't no jobs out here. Then when you get a job, you got people at the job thinking that they doing something, but they really not. They really hurting themselves and their family. By you harassing people, you hurting yourself and your family. You ain't hurting me. You hurting yourself and your family. Because you don't have to pay for that shit, man. You think you gonna this little fake money they give you an extra $200 or $300? Oh, I could go harass this person at the job, and this person to do this. Man, come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. These people are a joke, man. And guess what? How can you get immigrants from another country harassing you? If you are so-called Black American, you are American Indian. Look at the box. They ain't got nothing to do. Look at this shit. They ain't got nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? You're a real American Indian, bro. How can you get nothing-ass people harassing you? A joke. Nothing-ass people. You ain't got nothing going on but harassing somebody. Guess what? I'm still going to prosper. I'm still going to prosper because I don't go around and fuck with people. I try to help people when I can, but I don't go around harassing people. But you ain't going to play with me, though. And I done told these community-based agents in the neighborhood, I ain't the one to be playing with, man. I'm not going to play with you. Don't play with me. You speak to me, I speak to you. I'm not going to bother you. I don't think I'm better than you. I don't think I'm tougher than you, but you're not going to play with me. For real. You're not going to play with me. That's plain and simple. You're not finna fucking come and play with me. You might go play with another target that don't know what's going on, but me? You think you finna play with me and you a puppet? Get the fuck out of here. You need to go look in the mirror and say, look, I'm a puppet. I'm being told what to do and where to go. You can't be a tough guy being told what to do and where to go and what to say. You can't. The last time I checked, real gangsters, they dead. Al Capone dead, man. Scarface dead, man. Real gangsters, they dead, bro. They don't live that long. So all that gangster act, that shit ain't finna fly, bro. The crackers don't. Let me take that back. The people in control, they don't give a damn about no gun, bro. They got energy weapons. They can fry your ass from a distance. They don't care about you having no gun, bro. They don't scare nobody because you got a gun. You need a gun to protect your family and your house. Yeah, your part. Yeah, you need that for that. They got energy weapons. That shit called the active denial system. They can hit my ass when I'm sitting right here with you talking on the live. They can hit me right here with an energy beam. Come on, man. These people are clowns, bro. These community-based agents, they don't know shit. They have no clue what the fuck going on in the world, bro. They just in their little feeble mind. They don't have no clue. They got something called Medusa. That's an energy beam. They can hit your ass from anywhere in the world. They want to fry you. Shit, they could drop. They could get a drone and just drop a bomb on your motherfucking ass. They silly, bro. You know what I'm saying? They silly. They have no clue what's going on. They have no clue the real technology that these people have, bro. They got shit. They got. I think I said it on my other live. They got something called Xavier. They could be way on the other side, 100 yards, and set that shit up and look through the house. Man, these dudes a joke, bro. They're a joke, man. All that tough ass shit, that shit out the frying pan, man. All that tough guy, oh, I'm a thug. Just like B-Dell said, all that street nigga shit, all that trying to be a tough guy, you're not gonna make it in the golden age. That shit gonna be out the window. You be in a different age. All that low vibrational shit, you ain't gonna make it. You see what I'm saying? Especially when you coming up to a person that's divinely protected, what you gonna do? You can't do nothing to that person. When you try to attack that person, all kind of shit goes on in your life. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit is. And they show it. They got energy weapons. And it's another movie called Eraser. They got the real gun. They in the house. They shooting the fucking beam through the fucking house, bro. Like, people just like, bro, you talking about you got a chopper. Man, they got energy weapons, bro. They can fry your ass. They can fry you in your sleep, bro. They already got the Wi-Fi cooking your ass while you in the house. You got Wi-Fi, they cooking your ass. That's radiation, bro. Come on, man. All these people walking around here like they know something. They don't know shit, man. They don't know nothing, man. Yo, they don't know nothing. They got energy weapons. They got something called LRAD. Long range acoustic device. I think I said it right. Where they can cut that shit on That shit can make you. It can make you use the bathroom. It can make you get sick. The police got that shit on the back of their cars, bro. That shit called LRAD. I mean, not their police car, but they got the little tank. You know what I'm saying? They got the little tank when they come in. The SWAT team, they got that shit on the LRAD, man. Police got some technology. They don't even need for you. They don't even need to come and watch you. They can sit right in the police car and watch you. You see what I'm saying? They don't need these people. They sellouts. They clowns. They got fucking energy weapons. The police do not need community-based agents. They have shit that they can see through your house. All you drug dealers out there thinking that y'all selling all this drugs, the police got something called backscatter vans. They can just drive past your house and look through the house. Come on, man. Y'all dudes walking around here, they not tough, man. They have no clue of the technology that these people have. That shit called backscatter van. They look like a regular van, like you see the little Sprinter, the little Mercedes Sprinter van. They drive right past your house and look through the house. Why you sitting in the house? Come on, man. If you coming up to me talking about you know something, come on, bro. I don't want to be a community-based agent, man. I'd rather be a target, man, because I'm going to research. I'm going to go and look at other channels and stuff and learn something. Why the fuck would I want to be a community-based agent? That's the lowest form. That's you the lowest player on the game, on the chessboard. You a pawn. Look at that. You hear that? You a pawn. I don't know nothing about that. But hey. Shit, we all down here in this prison planet, man. We in a fucking prison, man. We in a fishbowl. Operation High Jump. Look that up. Admiral Byrd. He found out that it's an ice wall in it's called Operation High Jump. He found out that it was a ice ball. We live in an ice ball. We live on the other side of an ice ball. We in a fishbowl. You know what I'm saying? They said it separates the heavens from the earth, but we live in a fishbowl. Everybody trapped in a fishbowl, but we not, because we can see what's going on. You see what I'm saying? We know what's going on. All that tough ass shit, that shit ain't finna fly. If you think you're gonna be tough, they just drop a motherfucking bomb on your motherfucking trap house and you done. See what I'm saying? They just call that collateral damage. You know what I'm saying? They got drones that can see through your house, bro. Police got some shit, bro. These dudes, they ain't ready for that. All that. If you selling drugs, you're a community-based agent. You work for the police. You work for them. It's no way that you're gonna be out here doing that and they're not gonna find out. They got too many informants, especially they got citizens on patrol. Not only they got citizens on patrol, they got FBI informants. So a lot of these dudes, they community-based agents. Just like I put the video on my thing with the dude. Hey, Pookie, you want to be a government worker? We'll pay you to be that's what they do. It's COINTELPRO. That's how these dudes be getting these nice cars, because they're informants. They're community-based agents. They're not getting them cars because they're going to work. They're giving them people them cars. You know what I'm saying? When they see a real person, they don't know how to act. You know? And I'm 43 years old, about to be 44 next month, God willing. My son is 20 years old, and he about to be 21. Why would I play with you? I done raised my son, bro. Why would you come around and play with me? Come on, man. You're a kid to me. I done lived so many lives. I done lived so many fucking lives I forgot. Now this life, I don't forget. You see what I'm saying? You live so many lives, you forget who you really are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shit. It is what it is, man. It ain't about who. To me, I don't care about I don't care about who got the best channel, man. If you say you being targeted, you being targeted. Nobody can tell you what you can and can't be. That's just you. If you feel that way, you being targeted. See what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. I don't try to get on people's channel and say, oh, that person fake, this person is. But 90% of the people on your page is an agent. You already know that. It's a small percentage that's not. I'm not saying that everybody agent, but they be watching our channels. They be monitoring our shit. So you feel like you're a target. But you already shit. When you click on a person page, if they fake or not. You already know that shit. You already know if they're a fake TI or not. Authentic TIs, bro. If you go and look at my old, I had a channel called, my channel was called Control Society TV. That's the first one. I had so much good stuff on there, man. They try to, I can't even access that channel no more. You know what I'm saying? Can't even access because I got so much good, I'm saying so much good stuff. Like when I was living in my other apartment and shit, these people are community-based agents. They go around messing with you, and you think because you got a gun that make you tough. That shit don't make you tough. What makes you tough is taking care of your responsibilities as a man. That's what makes you tough. That's what makes you tough. Taking care of your responsibilities, protecting where you live. Yeah, you need a gun to where you live because you don't want nobody to come and bother you. But a real man is not somebody that go around harassing people, robbing and stealing and selling drugs. That's not a real man. That's a coward. That's a little boy. That's a weak little boy that I need to go chase this stuff to validate myself. A real man will go out and do that shit honestly. You see what I'm saying? A real man would do that. He won't try to cut corners. Perps and handlers, they trying to cut corners by being community-based agents, but that shit, you ain't finna get nowhere with that. You might have you might get something temporarily, but in the long run, you're gonna lose. Because they can take all that shit away from you. You didn't get it honestly. See what I'm saying? So it's like, you really setting yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really setting yourself up. So it's crazy, bro. It's mind blowing. The links and the crazy shit these people will do. It's no tough people. It's no thug dudes. It can't be. It can't be thugs. The FBI and the CIA just be laughing at y'all, man, because they know. And the police, they just be laughing because they know that you're not tough. They know that shit. They just gonna lock you up. Like last night, he wanted to lock me up, but I didn't get upset. I didn't cuss at him. I was like, okay, whatever, fuck it. It is what it is, man. He wanted to arrest me, but I didn't get the beast get mad at me because I was calm. I'm saying this again because he got mad at me because I was actually calm, and he was giving me a ticket. Like, man, this motherfucker calm. I'm writing him a ticket, and he calm. That's what they do. He probably ain't gonna even mess with me no more. He see my car, he ain't gonna even pull me over, bro. He gonna be like, okay, well, this guy right here, you done ran my information. You already know I'm on the national security list, so you don't even need to bother me no more. See what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like Pokemon Go. And another thing that these people don't understand, they be putting themselves at risk, man. Why would you want to put your life at risk by harassing people? Why? Why would you want to put your life in danger by going around messing with people? That let me know that you ain't got no common sense. That let me know that you're not thinking. You silly. Any sane person, any person with common sense would not want to go and mess with people. And now, like I said in my video before, Florida is an open carry state. And it's a permitless state. So you being a community-based agent, you just putting your life in danger all day, every day by harassing people. and going up and doing certain shit. Just like DB said, and you know, David said too. Man, these community-based agents think somebody scared of them, bro. A nigga been did something to them, bro. But we just be trying to be chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't no threat. That's being real, man. These community-based agents don't understand, bro. We be trying to chill. We try to go out, have a good, man, we ain't got time for you want to go and harass me because you a sucker, bro. If I wanted to find you, I can find you. Like you finding me on your phone, I can find out where you live too. That's what these community-based agents don't get, bro. They think, oh, well, I'm protected by them. People ain't protecting you. That's why they putting your dumb ass out there to go harass somebody, because they wanted to populate they wanted to the population that got too much, so they want to get the population down to a certain amount of people. So this shit is a depopulation program. So if the target takes you out, or you take the target out, and y'all take each other out, we done took two people out at the same time. Come on, man. These community-based agents don't get it, bro. If you take me out and I take you out, they done kill two birds in one stone. Now they got plausible deniability, and then they're gonna run the story on the news. Violence, people argue, and they shoot each other. That's what they do. They cover that shit up. They can say, you know, we got plausible deniability because if we got this program running, and we got it to the point where it's a loophole in the medical system. So they'll make that shit look like a random news story on the news. Two people arguing at the gas station. One put out a gun. They shoot each other and they die. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that they do. They'll run that narrative, man. Yeah, it is. You got community-based agents walking around harassing people, and they got guns too. You got to remember, these people, they have guns too. So they want you to do something to them. Why would you want to harass a person in an open carry state? Why? Everybody had a right to carry other than felons or people that got injunctions and shit. Why would you want to harass a person? What sense do that make, man? That don't even make no fucking sense. Why would you want to harass a person in a fucking open carry state? Silly, bro. Silly. You putting your life in danger. Just because you got a gun, the target might have his gun too, to protect himself from you. And y'all both shoot each other, and guess what? The beast sitting up there saying, you know what, we got what we wanted. We got both of them off the street. Any people put their life at danger all the time, man. They put their life in danger all the time. All the time. And now this organized harassment shit, this shit is dangerous now because you got it's an open carry state. Before you couldn't open carry, but now shit, motherfuckers be walking around with shotguns and AR-15s and all kind of shit on them now, and you out here stalking and harassing people. Come on, bro, y'all gotta do better, man. Y'all gotta have some sense, bro, because a lot, like DB said on his video, a lot of targets are not gonna take that shit. You're not finna just be walking up on people trying to cut people off. You're not finna be doing that shit. The fucking target gonna pop your ass. And if they pop you, it's your fault because you shouldn't be harassing people. And that's real. You shouldn't be out here harassing people. You get popped for your own. If you going to, like he said, I'm not condoning this, but I'm saying a lot of targets, they not finna take that shit. You finna be you gonna target me? You gonna be driving with your lights on, brightening me, try to run me off the road, try to do, man, look. I'm warning y'all, community-based agents, man. I'm warning y'all. Y'all better stop with all these fucking kid games before your parents or your family members be burying you, man. Because a lot of these target individuals, they not finna take that shit, man. I'm trying to tell you, they not finna take you harassing them. You see what I'm saying? A lot of us, we've been in this game for a long time. You know, we know what's going on. You know, we get mad a little bit, but a lot of TIs, y'all community-based agents going out here putting your life at risk. I'm telling you. And when somebody pop you, it's your fault. You shouldn't sign up to be a community-based agent. You shouldn't sign up to be a community-based agent. You could go get a job at fucking Denny's or Walmart or something. Fucking go be a government contractor or go be a lawyer or doctor. Why would you want to be a community-based agent? That's the most dangerous job in the world, bro. you going around harassing people and you think you doing something, and then a target. It done been many news clippings where it had random shooting. Those are not random fucking shootings. Those are people being harassed and they took matters in their own hand, man. Y'all better stop walking around here like y'all fucking bulletproof and like the police is on your side because you work for them. The police got you signing NDAs for a reason. They got you signing these NDAs for a reason. Yeah, man, that's what they do. They'll if you do them how they do you, they'll accuse you of being a perp. You right. you perping me, so I'm gonna do it right back to you. So now I'm a perp too. Nah, you getting the same energy that you giving me. That's all it is. You want to sit up here and harass me? Guess what? I'll follow you in your car. You ain't gonna like that shit. They don't like when you do that shit to them. They want to be the ones that walk around and be community-based agents, man. I ain't having that shit, man. I ain't with all that bullshit ass sucker shit, bro. I ain't with all that, man. Watching who? Who you watching yourself? Niggas, people drive around all day watching themselves. Police watching you through your phone. They watching you through your smart TV, your fuck, any little thing you got. Yo, man, come on, man. These people are a joke, bro. You hiding what? They just drive the scatter van right in front of your house and look through the house. Come on, man. These dudes are jokes, bro. They ain't no fucking criminals, man. These people are idiots. Why would you want to be a criminal anyway in the age of information? In the age of technology? You're an idiot. You just want to go to jail. You want the police to come to your door. If I post certain shit online, guess who will come to my door? The FBI. They'll come right here and knock on my door. They already know that I'm on the national security list. Hey, you make some comments on the internet. You know, we trying to figure out what's going on. They do that shit, man. I seen a video where the guy said, hey, look, if you give us some information, we'll give you some money. That's gang stalking, bro. That's organized harassment. They getting your neighbors to spy on you. That's what the shit is. I'm going to pay you to be an informant. Some of these informants make $80,000 to $100,000 a year. But why would I sell out for $100,000 if I'm already rich and sold? Get the fuck out of here, man. These people are a joke, man. Why would I sell out for $100,000 if my soul costs worth more, way more than that? Like Bob Marley said, he said, you got all this, the newscaster told Bob Marley, he said, you got all this stuff. He said, he sound rich in spirit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all this shit, man. All this materialistic shit that they have, they got us chasing, man. Forget all that shit. You know? This shit is spiritual warfare, mental warfare, man. You got to be trained for combat. What I mean by trained for combat, you got to have mental warfare tactics, man. You know what I'm saying? How they had guerrilla warfare tactics with physical. You got to have guerrilla warfare tactics with your mind, because what you do in the physical, it translates into spiritual. So you got to be prepared to go to war, man, by any means necessary, physical or mentally. But they're gonna hit you mentally, because mentally breaking down somebody's psyche is more powerful than breaking them down physically. You can recoup from physical shit, but mentally it takes a long time for your mind to reboot. You know what I'm saying? This shit is mental warfare. This is what you call galactic, divine. All this shit is mental warfare. Spiritual attacks, spiritual warfare is mental warfare. You got motherfuckers in the spiritual world trying to take you out, and you got motherfuckers in the physical world trying to take you out. That means something. That's a powerful person. If you got people in the spiritual world trying to take you out, in the physical world, you're very powerful, man. You're very powerful, man. Very, very powerful. Because I had at some point in time, bro, when I was going through all of this shit. But you got to remember, just like you got all this shit, all that shit can get taken away. So why hold on and why love shit? Look, you hear the noise campaign. Why love and hold on to shit that can just be taken away from you? Well, I'm gonna tell you what can't be taken away from you is your essence, your soul, your being. That can't be taken away. You can't. That shit is priceless. But everything else they can take away from you. See what I'm saying? They can take all that shit away from you. But your mind, that's what they really want. Even at the job, it's mind games. In the street, it's all mind games. It's dark psychology. Red car, bam. Woo! Missing hubcap, David. Shit crazy, bro. So it done got to the point where it's like you just be like, man, whatever, bro. It's like I'm still gonna make my money, man. You're not gonna scare me, man. Like I done been on this live for like an hour and 30 minutes, man. It's like I'm not finna argue and fuss with you. I done raised my son. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like I'm babbling, but I'm not. I done raised my son. My son is 20 years old, and he about to be 21. And he joined the military. Like I told David before, he joined the military because he feel like he can. He joined. My son in the Army. He joined the Army. He said he wanted to make a difference, but I know he can't make a difference. I already know that shit because that shit is set up that you can't make no difference joining their organization because it's all about trickery and deception. So I just let him live his life, man. That's it. And I'm going to support him. I'm going to support him. I don't support the Army because that's the branch he in. But I support it in a way because I know that's what he wants. So I support my son. I got to support my son. I can't turn my back on me like, oh, right, oh, shit, you in the Army. So I might have to turn my back on you. Nah, I'm not finna do that to my son, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do that to my son. I'm not gonna turn my back on my son. Cause shit, he need me. So when he get my age, he gonna need me to tell him, hey, look, they got a program going on, and it's called organized harassment, and they gonna harass you. People in the military get harassed too, bro. So it's like my way of protecting him is not telling him about what's going on with me. That's my way of protecting him. That's the only way. I think that's the only way that I can protect him is tell him, you know what, your daddy been targeted since a little baby. I don't want to say that shit because they might start perping him. So I don't say that shit. I told David this before. That's how my way of protecting him. Because I know one day they're gonna try to take me. I know one day they're gonna take me out. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. But before then, I'm gonna spread this awareness, and I'm gonna tell my son before I transition. I'm gonna tell him about the program so he'll know what the fuck going on. But this is my way of protecting him. I ain't finna tell him that I'm being perked by the federal government and they got me on the national security list. I ain't gonna tell him that. I'm not gonna sit up there and tell him that shit. So that's my way of protecting my son, bro. And it's like, and I know some TIs, they don't have no kids. I wish I ain't had no fucking, I wish I did not have a kid because that shit is, they'll start having him perping you, your own kid. They'll turn your kid into a perp and they'll be perping you. That's the type of shit they'll do. They'll turn your own sisters, brothers, your kids, aunties, they'll turn your own family against you, man. That's how deep this shit is, bro. You get to a point in the life where you just say, you know what? I'm going to live my life and I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm not finna be being controlled and told what to do and what to say. For what? That's not a man. A man is not, if you being told what to do and where to go, you're not a man. You are a puppet. See what I'm saying? You're a straight puppet. Yo, I see DB put a video out saying Gang Stalker snitched on the secret. Yo, it's a video about the dude. He joined the team, right? He joined the team, right? He wanted to be. He was a community-based agent, right? Kind of find out. He said that he joined the team, they started perping his ass. You know what I'm saying? He snitched on them. He told the truth about the program. You know, he said if I know this shit, it was the mark of the beast, I would have never sold out. That's what they do when they selling out, man. I don't know what happened to that guy. You know, you don't supposed to. You can't when you're a community-based agent, man. That's the golden rule, bro. You can't be talking about organized harassment. They're gonna start harassing you. You can never. These people that sign up for this stuff, and I know it sounds like I'm jumping from back and forth to topics, but when these people sign up for this community, that they in that shit for a lifetime. That shit like the mafia. You try to get out, they'll take you out, bro. That's why you keep seeing people. That's why you keep seeing them adding people, because some of them people either went to jail or they say, you know what, we gonna start harassing you. Just like DB said on his thing, he said they was once targets and they sold out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of targets. Well, a lot of these perps used to be targets, and they can't take that shit. That's why I say you got to be strong. You're a strong person. If you being targeted by everybody, that lets you know how powerful you is. And like I said before on my other video, the federal government said that target individuals, this is a military term. They said that, I got to find that article. They said targeted individuals are empowering individuals. This is what the fucking military said, bro. The military telling the general public, well, they telling the police and they telling these agencies that these people have certain gifts and skills. These people are empowering individuals. You know what I'm saying? This is what the military is saying. It's like the movie Freaks. The little girl, she had powers. That's how it is with us. Some of us got gifts. And then you got the movie Firestarter with the new one. You see what I'm saying? And then you got Source, I think it's called Source 8. The movie with the little white boy, he had the powers and shit, and they had them all separated from society. They said that the targeted individuals, the United States military said that targeted individuals are empowered people. Meaning, we have so much fucking influence and so much power that we got to be monitored by all agencies, on world and off world. Just listen to what I'm saying. We're so powerful that the whole society has to monitor us. That's how much power we got. And they got to watch us all day, every day. For real. We have so much power that the military said to the federal government that targeted individuals, which is me and all these people that's going through this bullshit, they don't know how much power that we're actually powerful people. So that's why they monitor us. That's why they do their stupid shit to lower our vibration. They target the best people in society. Because if you targeting a mentally ill person, you know, you don't need to target a mentally ill person. If I'm mentally ill, just come and arrest me and lock me up. That lets you know that you're not mentally ill or you crazy. They got to induce that shit. They got to make you have a nervous breakdown. See what I'm saying? I just got the camera rolling, man. I'm just gonna sit my camera like this and let that bitch roll. I got a little juice on her. I'm finna let that bitch roll. I'm tired of holding this damn camera up. But yeah, man, it's to the point where people, they'll sell their own mama out for a couple of dollars, bro. Like, why would I want to sell out for money and I can make my own little money? Like, you know, I work my little job, you know, I get harassed and all that shit. It's enough for me. That's how I feel, because the money system is done. That's why people out here harassing people, because ain't nobody got no money. That's why they out here doing these. That's why they signing up to be community-based agents, because they ain't got no money. They got kids. They ain't got no money. They don't want to go to work. They want the easy money. And sometimes the easy money is not the good money. Sometimes blood money is not good money. And when you're a community-based agent, that's blood money. You see what I'm saying? That shit is blood money. So remember Mobb Deep, the CD that came out, Blood Money. You remember Prodigy? They took him out too. Pop, all the people talking out, speaking about certain issues, they're gonna attack us. And you know that, you already know that already. But we got divine protection. We divinely protected. Some of us light workers, some of the star seeds, some of us chosen ones, some of us Anunnaki, some of us people from Sirius A, B, C, and X. You know what I'm saying? We probably got royal bloodlines, all that shit. That's why they targeting us, man. They targeting us for a reason. They either know our DNA type, or we have some type of lineage. That's why they just not targeting us because somebody put us on the list. Yeah, they targeting us for that too. But they go and find out from when you're a baby, they find out who the fuck you are when you come in this world. They're going to say, well, this person don't woke up to the truth, man. We're going to try to take him out. And like I said earlier in the video, they tried to take me out when I was a baby. My mama said, you don't supposed to even be here. So I already know I got some juice, man. Because if I don't supposed to be here, I know it's nothing they can do to me. I know it's nothing. The only person can do something to me is me. The only person can make myself self-destruct is myself. That's it. Yeah, man. It's like that, man. I sure hate that people being, the people that don't know they being targeted, and they just think this shit is random occurrences going on. That shit ain't random, bro. That shit is orchestrated, planned, and strategized. They got a whole script waiting for a TI. They don't even know. The people that don't know, I feel sorry for the people that don't know what's going on. And then when you do know, it's still a problem. Because now you see shit that you aren't supposed to see. So it is what it is. It is what it is. It's a movie I want y'all to watch. It's called Infinite. You watch that movie. It's talking about how you die and you just keep coming back down here. He said bondage is keep coming back down here, living amongst humans, and they just keep recycling. That's bondage, bro. Freedom, true freedom, is when you leave this world and your soul go to another place. That's real freedom. Real freedom ain't financial freedom. It ain't money. It ain't cars. It ain't clothes. It ain't none of that shit. Real freedom is when your soul leave this body and go to another place. That's freedom. And it's another movie called it's an older movie. It's called When Dreams Will Come, with Robin Williams. I think I said it right. And it's another one. It's another old movie. Yeah, what's the name of that? It's an old movie. It's like when you die, when you die, the people is like, damn, what's the name of that movie? It's an older movie. I forgot it. It's gonna come to me like the other movie's gonna come to me. And then it's another movie with Robin Williams called. It's like when he recording your memories. It's a movie that all he do is record people's memories. That's his job, to record people's memories. And they go back and play that shit. They go back and play a memory. I forgot the name of that shit, but it's with Robin Williams too. And then they got Source Code with Jake Gyllenhaal. Source Code. That's an old movie where he think he real, but he just his brain inside the machine. You know what I'm saying? This shit real, bro. Hey, man. Yeah, The Game too with Michael Douglas. That's what you call organized harassment. That's organized stalking. That shit is showing you. The Game with Michael Douglas, yeah, and Control Factor. That's a good one too. Everything was fake. His girlfriend was fake. His life was fake. All that shit was fake. It's called Control Factor. That's a real movie too. I'm not surprised the FBI ain't rolled through here in these unmarked vehicles, man. But you already know how they do. I'm surprised the federales ain't pulling up in their SUVs because they like to drive. But they all around though. The FBI all around. Now they sending the kids. Look at me, I'm a community. Now they sending their kids, bro. That shit crazy. When they can't send, when the adults don't work, guess what? They send the kids. Now they teaching their kids to be community-based agents. That's crazy as fuck, bro. So we got a society, we got the parents community-based agents, and now we got the kids community-based agents. Now the kids gonna grow up and be, they done sold the kids out, man. God damn, bro. You see that, David? They done sold the kids out. They got the kids out here being community-based agents. You got to be a sick person to have your kids out here harassing a grown-ass man. That shit crazy, bro. We living in a generation of this generation, man. It's over, bro. We got kids being community-based agents. And you know what? I'm gonna talk about this. That little boy, he don't never go to school. What they said, when we was in school, they could predict if you're gonna be a criminal when you're in elementary. You know what I'm saying? I know you done heard that, David. They could predict that kids gonna grow up and be criminals. That boy don't even go to school. And look at that. You see the black and gray? Come on, man. They even got their kids doing this shit. You putting your kids' life at risk. What if I wasn't the same target and didn't know what was going on? And I just flip out. See what I'm saying? These people crazy, bro. They lunatics. There's no way that I have my kids out here harassing a grown man. There's no way. I would not. My son, you think I have my son being a community-based agent? I'll be a sucker for life, bro. For real. I'd be a sucker for life. Why would I have my son harassing somebody? I got to be a nothing-ass person, bro. I got to be a person that ain't got no common sense to have my child out here putting his life at risk. Shit crazy, bro. Shit is real crazy. You see that, David? You see all these community-based agents? Come on, bro. They crazy, bro. For them to have their kids out here doing that shit, they gonna do that shit to the wrong person, and they gonna flip out on their ass. You know what I'm saying? The Bible talk about that it talks about the kids getting taken out, family member, all that shit, bro. The Bible talk about all that shit. You out here doing wicked shit, you gonna get what you get. You ain't gonna have no life. All bad shit gonna happen to you. When you out here trying to play with people and you sending your kids to do your dirty work, you don't seal your kid's fate. Now your kid gonna be tormented all his life. Even when he get grown, he gonna get tormented. That shit crazy, bro. Our parents, like, when you wake up to shit like that, bro, I'll be like, man, at this point, it's comical. Because it's like, you get to a certain point and you just look at people like, you mean to tell me that all I'm going to do is hurt people all day? Come on, man. They're a joke, bro. And you got your kids doing it? That shit even crazier. Now, my son, he done growed up. Shit, he a grown man now, bro. It's like, I'm glad my son went, and in some ways, I'm glad he joined the military, man, because I ain't trying to, because I know that he doing what he like and he's staying out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? I kind of, because what you gonna do if you stay here? You just gonna get some low budget job, or if you ain't got no degree or you ain't got no skills, shit, you gonna be working like the rest of us. So I'm kind of glad he joined, because shit, he's set. But even in there, they be on their bullshit. See what I'm saying? I mean, I don't see him every day, but even it's to the point where he did something good. Oh yeah, Rosemary Baby. What they say? Remember. Oh yeah, in another movie I forgot, Rosemary Baby. That's another one. But yeah, Feed. That's a good one too. And Black Mirror. But I'm kind of glad that my son joined, because I see these guys, even these young guys, man, they ain't doing nothing with their life with being a perp. They ain't trying to school, they ain't trying to learn nothing, man. They just gonna lock their ass up. I'm kind of glad that my son joined the military, bro, for real. Because that shit, he could come back and utilize his skills in a good way. He could take what he learned in the military and come out and, utilize that shit. He'll have a career. If the world still be here, shit. What makes you think we might be here another 2 or 3 years? We might be gone, but I'm kind of glad he joined, because it ain't shit out here. There ain't nothing out here, man. It's just perps, badass kids. They got baby perps. They baby perps now. That's crazy, bro. You just see these people and it's pathetic. They pathetic. They kids pathetic and they pathetic. For you to be out here harassing a grown ass man, you should be doing kid shit. Why are you watching somebody? Crazy, bro. Yeah, the Hunger Games, when they programmed the dogs into the let me see, holographic arena. I ain't really see Hunger Games. Maybe I need to watch that shit. Watch all of them, because I wasn't really into that. I probably need to watch that shit. But yeah, you see the antics, David. They done sent the kids come through here, then the other two people, but they already know you ain't finna come up here with that BS. You ain't coming up here. I got that sign for your ass. You ain't coming up here. I'm not playing with these community-based agents, man. You ain't finna play with me. You come up here, you better get right with God, because you're not gonna come up to another person's house, bro. You ain't coming up here with that bullshit. That's real talk. You ain't coming up here. I don't even play like that. You know what I'm saying? I got a right to stand my ground. I'm on my property. You know what I'm saying? You come up here with that bullshit, it ain't gonna be a good day for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't play all that. So I'll be chilling. I ain't got time to be playing with you. And you ain't gonna be playing with me. That goes for any of these perps in this neighborhood. They walk past this house, they see that sign. That go for anyone coming up here with that bullshit. You ain't coming up here, you ain't playing with me. Because I ain't playing with you. I ain't doing nothing to you, don't bother me. You see what I'm saying? I'm out here making my video and I'm chilling. And I got my phone on the charger, so shit, I'm gonna be on this bitch for a little minute, boy. I got my phone on the charger, buddy. You see? Look at the dumb shit. They crazy, bro. They got their kids out here being perked. Usually they got their kids out here today. I'm waiting for the mama to come out here to perk me too. That's why I've been sitting out here. I've been waiting for the dog stalker to come, and I've been waiting for the other one to come down there and perk somebody. Watching they self. Baby kids. Watching their own motherfucking self. And they'll say that I'm doing something wrong by recording them. And they walking down the street being perps. See what I'm saying? I ain't even motherfucking gonna play with it. I'm waiting on the mama to come down the street. Now you already done seen the kids. And I don't worry about what other people do. That's the thing. I stay to myself. You can't even harass me. They can't even harass me no more. I done got to the point where shit. You just a look. If you're a kid and you perping, shit, that's your family fault. Your family should not have you out here stalking and putting your life at danger. But when you got family members that ain't got no motherfucking brains, they gonna have you out here stalking too. Even they got the little girl wearing the blue and not the blue and black, but the gray and black. That's the favorite color they like to wear. Then we got your kids out here doing this shit. You supposed to be doing kid shit, going to the movies, going out to eat. You out here perping a grown ass man. Your kids a joke and you a joke. That's crazy. When I was a kid, I was doing kid shit. I was going to the movies. I was going to the arcade. I wasn't out here being no fucking community-based agent. I didn't even know what the hell a community-based agent was. But I wouldn't have my kids out here doing no shit like in an open carry state. You crazy as hell. This planet is a playnet. It's a holographic arena. We carry the source code, and that's the problem for them. Yup. David, you see the bullshit. You got the kids out here doing bullshit. My phone at 32%, man. I'm trying to get that bitch at 60. My shit about to charge up. Hold up, let me read these comments. Yup. Yep, you right about that. We carry the codes. Remember Neo in the Matrix? When he starts seeing the numbers, that's what we are. We see the numbers and shit. So now they got to send the fucking bots. Kids, they bots. The birds ain't real. The birds, they ain't no motherfucking drones. You got androids walking down the street. You got androids driving cars, and that's another movie you should watch. Daryl, about the little boy, he was an android. You got people walking down the street. They look like you, but their consciousness is not in their brain. Cause you got to be a silly. You ain't in the driver's seat if you harassing people. You ain't in your mind. You're not in your mind. Like something that took over your mind, man. Something that body snatch your ass. You're like body snatchers. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna hide? Where are you gonna go? When he told his wife, the wife told him, he said, "Where you gonna go? Where you gonna hide?" She started screaming and shit. That's how that shit is in body snatchers. Where the hell you gonna go? They everywhere. You can't go in the woods. They in the woods. You go to another country. They in that country. You know what I'm saying? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna hide? Only thing you got to do is just stand your ground. Stay prayed up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to have some for these community-based agents and these people. You gotta have spiritual fortitude and spiritual power. You gotta have some type of spiritual goddamn protection. Because if you don't, they're just gonna be doing stupid shit all day. You know what I'm saying? You got people worrying about what other people doing. That's why they ain't got shit. You know how long they been living down there in that hole, bro? They still in the same spot, bro. How the fuck I come and go and you and your kids is in the same spot? No progression. And now you got the nerve to send your kids out here to stalk somebody and you been in the same spot for them. That's crazy, bro. No progression. Look, you see it, David? Look, bam. Look at that there. You see the airplane? Bam. They live. That's live right there, David. They done set the airplane. That shit crazy, bro. Yeah, I done been on here for 2 hours. I done been on this bit for 2 hours, man. I'm about to cut this live off. Y'all done seen the antics. Yeah, man, these people are a joke, man. People are a joke. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Well, yeah, David, you done left? Yeah, y'all been rocking with me for these 2 hours, boy. I've been on here live. You done seen the they done had the kids come by, you done seen the red cars, blue cars, they done sent the honey pots, they done sent the fake thugs. You seen that, David? They done sent the fake thug through here. They done sent the fake thugs in the car. They sent the CIA thugs. I'm surprised the CIA ain't rolled through this bitch in the unmarked car. You seen the little Tahoe? That look like an undercover car. You know what I'm saying? Now you see this shit live, boy. Live going on. It's live. This ain't no recorded video. This shit live. There you got his blank on. I tell you, man, these people crazy, bro. They crazy as hell, man. They crazy than a motherfucker, bro. Y'all been rocking with me for about 2 hours. Now y'all see all this BS, right? Now, when I get in my car, I'm going to have my camera rolling again. I'm going to have something special for y'all, man. I'm going to put my damn camera on the dash. I'm going to find my double-sided tape. And I got a dash cam in there, too, so I can have that bitch rolling, too. Yeah, man. You seen the antics, man. When you... How the fuck you the person, you think you the person. I'm the motherfucking man. I'm the man around here. I'm the target. That's how you gotta think. You the man or the woman in your city. You run the city. These clowns don't run no city, man. The targets run the city. We them boys. We them niggas, man. We the head honcho around here. The targets. We the head honchos. How the fuck you how you somebody you got to come around somebody and act fake? Come on, bro. Out. We the head honchos. The federal government said that the target individuals are the empowered individuals. So we the head honchos. When we come in the room, everything turn real when we come in the room. Everybody faking, living a fake life. You know what I'm saying? When we walk in the room, everybody turn and look. Uh-oh, we got a problem, man. It's a real person that came in the room. That's how that shit is, boy. We the real deal. We the real deal in society. That's why we get targeted. That's why we get slandered. That's why they do everything in their power to try to slow us down. Because we them niggas. And I say that a lot. We them boys or girls. You know what I'm saying? We the Neos and the Trinities. You know what I'm saying? I know when my frequency being lowered because I know I do certain things to lower my frequency. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I had toddlers randomly say to me things about my what? About my life. That's a toddler shouldn't know. Yeah, it's sad, but it's sad, but it's real, man. People, they don't know that they thoughts being broadcasted just like your thoughts being broadcasted. Like everybody is hooked up to the machine, but some people don't know that they bots. They think their life is real. They think I'm a real person. I'm gonna do what you do. You can't do what I do. You do what I do, they gonna bury your ass up under the fucking seat, buddy. You can't do what I do. You can't walk around this bitch like you the head honcho. They gonna take your ass to jail. You see what I'm saying? I ain't talking about doing nothing illegal. You can't. The federal government gonna come and get your ass. They ain't gonna spend years and years trying to target your ass. They just gonna come to your house and arrest your dumb ass. So perps and handlers can't do what the targets do. That's why they don't like us. That's why the certain shit that we do, they mimic us because they can't do what we do. It's not authentic. Look at that. You see that bird right there, David? See it right there? It might be a drone. That look like a frog right there. It's a bird right there. It look like a sparrow. But yeah, they can't do what we do. That's why they mad. All perps and all handlers, they don't have the same energy that we have. We have a different energy signature. So that's why they target us with all these fucking electronic weapons. looking through the house, seeing through our eyes. Like when we go out, they have people posted up. Man, come on, bro, y'all clowns. They clowns, man. It's a clown. It's one big clown show. We the main character in the movie. Everybody else is extras. We Truman. When Truman found out that everybody was extras, guess what? They came after his ass. He said, you know what? I'm the maker of this shit. And the man was inside the moon, the hollow moon. He was inside the moon. He was controlling. Once Truman woke up, everybody gotta go where Truman go. So everybody around you are extras. We the main character of the movie. You know what I'm saying? We the main characters. Everybody else extras. You know, we the person in the lead role. You know how they had a lead role and he could do everything in the movie? That's what we can do. We the person in the lead role. So they surveillance role players. They role players, but we the main character, so we can do what the fuck we want to do in the Matrix. They can't. They'll get caught. They'll go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't carry that energy. You see what I'm saying? If we try to do something illegal, they has to be on us, bro, because we got federal level surveillance. Not only just street surveillance, we got federal multi-layer surveillance on us. Like Master Musa say, we got rapid response. That's why when something happened, the damn fire truck or the fucking police will come right around the corner because they're already waiting. We got federal level surveillance on us. So we can't do nothing illegal. Nothing at all. Because we got multi-layer surveillance. We got the street people, then we got the people in the cars driving around, then we got the people in the businesses. They put all agents on deck. We got federal level surveillance. Like the book I bought that bitch called Surveillance Tradecraft. They use all intelligence agencies use that book. So they do, you know, when you driving in the car, they do FBI leapfrog tactics on us when we be driving in our cars. Most of the people you be seeing driving in the car, they be agents. They be federal agents. They'll flood that bitch. All the motherfuckers are agents. All federal agents. It'll be about 30 cars. You'll be sitting at the red light. You like, damn. Then 30 motherfucking cars will surround your ass. Those are agents. See what I'm saying? Multi-layer surveillance. That's what they got on us. Like the dude say, I said, how would I know that? I showed him the picture of my son. And I said, you ever heard of the Ghetto Informant program? He started texting on his phone and got in his car and left. Because he know that I know what's going on. Most people don't know that. I said, I just look like a regular person. I showed him my phone with my son's picture. He was like, he got in his truck and left. I said, you know anything about the Ghetto Informant program? That motherfucker got in that truck and hauled that. He like, damn, I can't surveil him. Nah, you can't surveil me. Because I know what's going on. I already know how your surveillance is. For one target, it'll at least be like hundreds, even thousands of fucking agents on our ass. Where like, not only just the community-based agents, they got actual agents watching us too. When we get in our cars and driving, a lot of those people are federal agents. Look, they walking in the rain. Look at that shit. I tell you, boy, these kids are they fried, bro. They gone. They ain't no point. I'm glad my son ain't no fucking community-based agent, but yo, we got multi-layer surveillance. So that means we have federal agencies watching us. We got CIA, we got FBI, we got local law enforcement, we got citizens on patrol, we got InfoGuard, we got Black Budget, we got Black Ops, we got what else we got? We got goddamn shadow government, deep state. We got all these people watching us. Yeah, that's my little ride right there, man. I had to get myself something nice. What happened? Why you say you shaking your head? What happened, David? They fucked up my other car. Why you shaking your head? We got all these people, man. You know what I'm saying? David know what's going on too. See that? You see that right there? That heart, David? I've been out here for 2 hours and 10 minutes. Yeah. You seen him walking in the rain? Because I'm in the rain. I'm doing this shit on purpose, David, so I can show y'all the bullshit. You didn't see the guy in the fucking on a bike? Man, I'm standing out here for a reason to show you that these people done lost their fucking mind. They crazy, bro. Them little kids. Why you got your kids out here harassing a grown man? I'm in the rain, man. I'm standing in front of my door. I'm in the rain. I'm showing you, I'm doing this shit on purpose to show you they have motherfuckers walking down the street in the rain with they wouldn't even have an umbrella. They're just walking in the rain. I'm showing you this shit live in effect, man. I'm telling you, bro. My phone getting wet and everything. I'm showing you. I got my little charger hooked up to my shit. So I don't want my screen to get wet because it's gonna start messing up. I had to wipe it off. Yeah, that was me wiping my phone off. Cause you see that, bro? Look. The infamous Grave Inn. I'm telling you, boy, they got their kids out here risking their life for pennies, bro. Look at this bot driving. Look how fast this bot driving down the street, Dave. Look at this bot. Look how fast they drive. Look, one HUD cap. You see the shit, bro. This shit crazy. Man, these people done lost their damn mind, man. Their kids done lost their mind. They out their fucking brains, bro. They crazy. They done lost their damn mind, bro. This shit crazy. If I start walking in the rain, they gonna walk in the rain. I should go get my umbrella and just walk in the fucking rain, bro, to show you this shit. I should just get my umbrella out the car and just walk down the street. Put my shoes on and walk down the street. But this shit crazy. These people don't have nothing better to do on a Sunday but be a community-based agent. Come on, bro. I'll be trying. If I was a little kid and I had a little girlfriend, I'll be going to the movies with my little girlfriend. He out here harassing me because the people told him to come out here and harass me. Come on, man. What kind of fucking parent you is? You got your kids out here walking in the fucking rain harassing people. Get the fuck out of here, bro. They crazy. Y'all done seen 2 hours of footage. I'm gonna go another hour. What time is it? And then I'm gonna take me a shower and go. It's almost 5, so yeah, I'm gonna leave about 6. I'm gonna sit out here. I'm out here for a reason, man. I'm just standing out here in the rain with my phone on live, walking in the fucking rain, bro. This shit crazy. Shit is crazy, bro. All I need is like 2 or 3 people in my live. I don't need all them fucking agents. About 2 or 3 people. That's it. I've been holding this phone up for a look. You know what? I'm finna take this out. I got enough juice to let it I got 37%. That bitch go dead again. I just hook it back up to my little box. See, I got my little charge box right here. See what I'm saying? I don't want that shit to get wet, man. But this is what I'm finna do. I'm finna just put my phone like this and just let that bitch roll. Cause I've been holding that bitch. See, now it's gonna get wet. It ain't gonna work right. Look at the bot right there. People crazy, bro. I gotta wipe the phone off, man. You see, I got the door open and I got my phone live. How you gonna tell your family member what you do for a living? Oh, I harass people for money. Man, you're a sucker, bro. What you do for a living? I'm a sucker. I'm a community-based agent. I'm a community-based spy. I'm a community-based pawn. I'll get up in the morning to go harass somebody. I base my life around somebody else's. Come on, bro. Come on, brother. You know what I'm saying? What you do for a living? Oh, I go around harassing people for money. I got my kids even doing it. Sucker shit, bro. All sucker shit. What you do for a living? I'm a community-based agent. I'm mad at this person because this person can do what I can't do. Crazy. It's jealousy, envy, animosity, all that shit in one. Greed, all of it. And once the system fall, they're gonna fall too. Even their kids. I got something in here. I think I got a book. It's a book that I wanted to show y'all. Let me go find my book. It's a book. Cause I got books after books. Now I'm finna show y'all this game, bro. See, this my son right here. I think David. This my son. I think he right there. That's what his basic training was here. You see that? Look at this shit, David. Look at this. Look what that shit say. Headhunters. Look, crazy shit. That's when he joined. This is graduation class. See all the symbolism shit? Look at that. See all that? See all the symbolism? Look at that. See all of it? See what I'm saying? All that shit right there, that's symbolism. See that? Look at that. See even the star. That's him right there. That's my son right there. See what I'm saying? All this symbolism shit. Look at this. See that? Look at all of that. See it? Look at that. See the flag? Symbolism, bro. I got this book too. I got this one too. And I got some other shit I want to show y'all too, man. I got books for days. You know what I'm saying? She got my little boy right there. Anubis holding it, man. See, they pyramid mean selling out and being perp. See, me and David know what's going on, man. See, our pyramid don't mean that shit. See what it mean? It mean knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. They shit selling out to the system and I know something. You don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? See my pyramid? See right there, like people say, man, why you got that tattoo on your hand? You know what I'm saying? They like, why you got that on your hand? That don't represent, this right here don't represent what they represent. You see what I'm saying? My shit don't represent the New World Order. My shit represents wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You feel what I'm saying? That's what my shit represents. That's the whole I. That's the R. That's the real I. Not none of that fake ass shit that they send up there projecting, talking about they know something. They don't know shit. This the real I right here. This mean royalty. This mean royal power. You know what I'm saying? Protection. You know what I'm saying? My shit, all my shit means something. You know, this the real pyramid right here, man. That ain't that shit they represent. That's some fake shit they representing, man. They represent a lot of fake shit. We don't represent that. That's why we get harassed. You see what I'm saying? All my shit means something, man. See the scarab. See that? You know? That shit that they talking about. See, I got all kind of stuff for you. See that? Look at that. Jezebel spirit. You see what I'm saying? And I got a book right here for y'all. This book right here costs this Manny P. Hall. This was a top Mason right here, bro. This is a top mate. Look how much I paid for this. Look how thick this book is, man. And blue, and the color blue don't mean Mason, man. That shit means knowledge, bro. When you see these people wearing blue, they ain't got no knowledge, man. Egyptians used to wear blue. That shit called Egyptian blue. They done stole that shit. See what I'm saying? They stole all that, man. You see? See the book right here, man? Look at this. This a real Mason book right here. You got Masons, they don't even know what the shit means. They just got the shit on their car. Look how much I paid for this book, man. Look at this, man. This is real. This Manly P. Hall, he's a 32 degree Mason, man. This the real deal right here. That shit they represent some other shit. This the real deal. This the real book right here, man. It's a real Mason book right here, man. The secret teachings of the ages. I'm saying this not to toot my own horn. I'm saying this because what the Masons that they represent, they don't represent the real knowledge because they don't do no studying, man. They don't study, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like I go back to my pyramid. When I show you the real pyramid, this shit represents wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, bro. Not none of that shit talking about, oh, I'm a Mason and I know something. Nah, bro. You see what I'm saying? Look at this. See? You know what I'm talking about? Like, look at this shit right here. I'm gonna show y'all some other stuff, bro. Like they gonna say this guy right here is extreme. Nah, bro. You see this right here? This man was a freedom fighter, bro. They took him out. Something, bro. They took him out, bro. This the real deal right here. They took him out when he was 21 years old. And these niggas talking about know something, bro. Niggas don't know nothing, man. Niggas just be running their mouth, man. They don't know nothing, man. They be running their mouth. You see what I'm saying? They be running their mouth, man. Let me go ahead and get my books, man, and show y'all what the real deal is, man. You know what I'm saying? I know my room, my little closet look kind of junky, but I'm going in here and get my books, man. You know? Let me show y'all some stuff, man. Hold up. Where is that? Come on, man. Niggas talking about they studying. Bro, niggas ain't studying. Look at it. I got this. I read about him. Look what he got on, David. A blue suit. You already know what he about. He a Mason. He a Mason. But that blue, but when they be wearing this right here, bro, when you see Masons wear blue, it represents knowledge. The stuff that they don't have, bro. Look at this. I'm telling you, I be reading, bro. It might sound like I'm ignorant because I be cussing and I be, college dictionary and stuff. Man, I'm very intelligent, man. I just, I talk with my little slang, I be, look at this. This a real Mason book right here, bro. They got rid of him, David. Look at this. Man, when a man come up to you talking about he a Mason, man, he better read. Look at that. This is a real Mason right here. This man, he used to be a captain. You know what I'm saying? Look what it say. It says, Morgan's Freemasonry exposed and explained. He exposing them, bro. They still ain't found this man. He wrote this book in the 1930s. They still ain't found him, bro. Look what it say. Showing the origins, history, and nature of Masonry and its effect on the government and Christian religion, and containing a key to all the degrees of Freemasonry, giving a clear and correct view of the manner of conferring the different degrees. Man, it's a real Mason book right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no Mason, man. I study this shit. They don't be studying, bro. You see that? This blue. Blue represents knowledge. But this blue don't represent knowledge because he's a part of a society. I ain't a part of society. That's why I'm getting targeted. This blue don't represent this blue. You know what I'm saying? See that blue? This blue don't represent this blue because he's a part of a society. That's why he's wearing that blue. When I wear blue, it represents knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Man, come on, man. This man wrote this book in the 30s, man. Look what it say, David. This is forgotten books. Forgotten books, man. Look at that. Look at the seal, man. Come on, man. He exposing Freemasonry, bro. And he wrote all the degrees in the book, man. This shit got so much knowledge in it, bro. Look at this. This is a real book right here, bro. Look what it say. Hold up. Look at that. See that right there, David? This is a real book right here, bro. Look at that. See that? I don't see he was a captain, bro. Look at this. He was a captain. I'm trying to show it to you. Look what it say. Look at that. By Captain William Morgan. This guy was in the military, bro. And they got, you see, he got all the degrees of Freemasonry. You know what I'm saying? It says, giving a clear and correct view of the manner of conferring the different degrees as practiced in all lodges throughout the globe. This ain't just in your state, bro. This book right here tell you about masonry. And it said government. Look at that. It tell you all about masonry, man. See, the whole intended as a guide to the craft and the light. And you see what it say? And the light to the unlightened. This book right here gonna tell you about everything, man. All about the make, man. They don't be studying, bro. This is a real Mason book right here, bro. This is a real book. You know what I'm saying? But I want to show y'all this shit right here. I got another book. Look. You can get 1,000,000 books are available to read at Forgotten Books. You know what I'm saying? You can go and get your books. You can read, you know what I'm saying, study, whatever. You see what I'm saying? You want to study? You go and study, man. This is one of my Mason books right here. I showed you this one. It's another Mason book. All high-ranking Masons, man. Who driving around with signs and symbols on their car? They don't even know what the meaning of the symbols is. They don't even know, man. This man, 32, he was a captain in the military, man. Come on. I got some more stuff right here. Hold up. Let me put this down right quick. Look at that. See? Check me out, David. See it? You know what I'm saying? Real science, man. Real book. Talking about how your body electric and shit, man. And these Masons talking about they know something, bro. Hold up, let me get my book. Look, I got one right here. I got more books than this. This one. And I got the Holy Bible. Y'all want the Bible? I got the Bible too. Bam. You know what I'm saying? Got the Holy Bible too. You know they don't be studying, man. You know what I'm saying? See? The Bible talk about gang stuff. I can't find it. I gotta sit down and find it. The Bible talk about gang stalking, man. This is the book I wanted to show y'all right here, boy. Look at this. See? Look at that. See? You see? I'm telling you, these perps, they don't be studying, bro. Look. They burned this man's house down. This Professor Griff. They did not want him to bring this book out. They burned the man's house down. You know what I'm saying? They tried to burn the man up in his house, bro. Look at this. See? Come on, man. They talking about MK Ultra. Look at that, man. They talk about CIA human research program named MK Ultra, man. All this shit was classified. Look at this. See? They talk about the MK Ultra program. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Look at that, man. I just be babbling. You know, sometimes I'll be babbling on internet, but I can really, get into detail. Look at this. Look at that. See it? See right here? Look when the program started, man. See? MK Ultra, 1953. The CIA program for covert use of biological and chemical weapons began in Borat stated, according to the CIA documents, MK Ultra was an umbrella for funding sensitive projects and covered policy and procedures for the use of biochemicals in clandestine operations. This is the MK Ultra program, bro. The COINTELPRO, it used to be MK Ultra. See, it birthed other programs. This shit that we in is in the MK Ultra. Look, they got all the Monarch. They got that's not Monarch, but they got MK Delta, MK Naomi. All these are umbrellas of what we going through. We in the MK Ultra program. They just called it the targeted individual program. You know what I'm saying? See what it say? The victim / survivor is called a slave by the programmer / handler, who in turn perceived as the master or God. About 75% are women, since they possess a higher tolerance for pain and tend to dissociate more easily than males. Monarch handlers seek to compartmentalize of their subject psyche in multiple and separate alternate personality use trauma to cause disassociation. That's exactly what the fuck they be using on us, bro. That's exactly what they're using. That's just the shit that they use on us, bro. See that? Just the programs. I had my son reading his book, Obertrope. They talking about Bluebird. You know what I'm saying? This is the real dip. You know, they go, you show like this, you know, the CIA, they're gonna be, you know, they come after people like this, bro. They gonna, you know, and then by my daddy being in the military too. So, you know, I got a connection to that. So it's like, shit, my daddy was in the military too. So it's like, okay, how you know all this information? You see what I'm saying? My daddy used to tell me certain shit, you know, before he passed. I think they took him out too. And I think they took my real daddy out too, man. I think that my daddy was telling me classified shit about certain shit when he was in the military. I think they took him out. They took out my stepdaddy and they took out my real daddy. But my real daddy didn't really teach me nothing. But my stepdaddy, by him, was in the military. He used to tell me certain shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think they targeted me too. They know I was gonna wake up. See, Secret Wars of the CIA by John Stockwell. You know what I'm saying? This guy used to work for the CIA, man. You see what I'm saying? He used to work for the CIA, bro. Look, he got, for research purposes, here a list of mind control projects that have been exposed over the years. Come on, bro. We ain't crazy, bro. Look at this. Oh, look. I got some more for y'all. Look at that. I'm finna show y'all something, man. I'm finna show. Let me see this. Hold on. See? Look at this. Y'all think the Illuminati is not what y'all think, bro. Look, this is the Illuminati right here, bro. Look. See that? See it? Illuminati. See how they break it down? Damn, they fucking want my phone. See how I go to this right here, blue? This for wisdom and knowledge and understanding, bro. Only people that got wisdom and understanding should be wearing blue, bro. All these other people, man, they faking. See what I'm saying? The Illuminati. Look at that. They showing you the groups. They breaking the shit down. Look, guess who a part of the Illuminati? Look at that there. Bam. Look at that there, David. Look at that. Not a Hive ID. Look at that. Look who a part of the Illuminati. Intelligence groups, CIA, KGB, FBI, British intelligence, mafia organizations, drug cartels, Interpol, Communist Party. Look at that. They breaking down the whole thing. Look at that. Educational groups. They even got the educational, part of the educational, they part of the Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? Look at this shit, man. Worldwide Goodwill. My sister worked for Goodwill. I bet she don't even know that they're part of the Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? She probably don't even know that. See? My sister worked for Goodwill. Look what that say, David. Illuminati. Then they break down the look at that. Look who a part of it. I'm surprised my job ain't on this motherfucker. They're a part of the shit too. They just ain't on here. See what I'm saying? Look at that, religious groups. Look. FBI and the CIA is a part of the Illuminati. And that's why they coming after us, bro. That's why they doing the shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? This guy right here, this John Todd. This John Todd, man. This guy right here he used to be a part of the you know what I'm saying? You see it right there in black and white, Dave, right? You know, we be dropping them jewels, man. I'm dropping the jewels today. I need to start spreading my information like this too when I go in my book. Look at that. Look what that say. This live. My sister don't even probably know that she worked for the Illuminati. Look at that there. She don't even know that she worked for the Illuminati. And I know my job apart. I work at Pepsi, so you already know what time that is. They got the checkerboard flow in the so you already know they down with the Illuminati. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you got, see, like I work at Pepsi, so In order for you to work at these type of jobs, bro, they know something about you that you don't know. You feel what I'm saying? You're a part of something that you don't know. My sister thinks she just went and got the application. She just filed the application and went to Goodwill and they hired her. No, they know who the fuck she is. They did a background check. They know. You see what I'm saying? They know what the fuck going on. They know. She just think, oh, I just got the application. They hired me. No, they not finna just hire you. You got to be a part of something. But I'm finna go get my water, but I got some more stuff, bro. What y'all talking about? This guy right here, this John Todd. He used to be a master of warlock, man. This guy right here, man. Look at this. See, you see it, man. Look at this. These Masons talking about they know something, man. What they know? Tell me what they know. They don't know shit. See? Look what it say. Fat Boy Slim makes it clear the Illuminati is a secret society, does exist. You see that shit? It said it does exist. It's real, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, they people like me, man, they try to, oh, this guy crazy. Look, I'm finna show you something else. Look at that. Deeper insights into the Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? Form. You know what I'm saying? Look at Obama with the who is this guy right here? Look at this. Who is this guy right? Look who he at with the black pope. Look at that devil with the devil. Look, he with the devil. He with the black pope. At the time, he was the black pope. Look what he had. See that? See it? He in bed with the black pope, bro. Let me show you something else. Let me show you something else, man. Let me show you. Hold on. Man, you think these people finna just let you get a job like they hired me at Pepsi? You think they finna just let me get that job? No, that shit don't work that way. And these people at the job, they don't be knowing, bro. Yo, this shit is the Illuminati, bro. We work for the Illuminati. Don't even know it. My sister didn't know. I ain't even know Goodwill's a part of the Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? Look at this shit, bro. Look at the movies they show you. Classes in session, perps. I already know y'all know what's going on with classes and say y'all gonna learn something today. Look at that. Manchurian Candidate. See that? Paycheck. That's another one. See? Minority Report. That's what they got. They saying we're gonna commit crimes before we do it. This the shit that they do. You know, hoodwink. Manchurian Candidate. Look, the Manchurian Candidate, All American Conspiracy. This shit is facts, man. Hold on. I got some more other stuff, man. You got the master teacher right here. See what hip hop mean? Hold on. Man, they keep fucking with my camera, bro. Look what it say. Look what hip hop mean. High, infinite power handling our people. You know what I'm saying? This the master teacher right here. This the master teacher. Dr. Francis Questions Wilson, the ISIS paper, man. Then we got I forgot his name. Neiman Fuller, another master teacher. Now look what we got here. CIA, trickery and deception, declassified. I listened to the audio book. Now look, this what we going through right now. Man, these motherfuckers don't know shit, man. Niggas need to get out my way, man, when they talking all that stupid ass shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? They gotta get out my face when I say shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look what she talking about. This Cynthia McKinney talking about COINTELPRO. Don't that sound like that's what we going through? Look at that. Look at her talking about. Look at that. I had my son reading this. Look at it. COINTELPRO. Congress Cynthia McKinney, CBC, Brain Trust, Counterintelligence Program. COINTELPRO attacks political. Musicians. Look at that. This is Cynthia McKinney. She was talking about this in the early 2000s, man. Talking about COINTELPRO, and they targeted her. You see what I'm saying? They targeted her, man. You see what I'm saying? COINTELPRO. Look at the agents. This is what we going through. Look, names of types of disinformation agents. Look at that. Agent of influence, confusion agent, contract agent. That sound like That sounds like a fucking community-based agent. Those are road agents such as the mob, who the CIA get to do particular jobs on contract, and their connections can be denied. See that? You know what I'm saying? Deep cover agent. So what I'm saying right here, community-based agent, all this shit right here linked to organized stalking program. This is exactly what this shit is going to, bro. The organized stalking program. Right here. They got all the agents right here. That's them all the agents that we encounter every day. Deep cover agents, confusion agent, agents of influence. And this Cynthia McKinney, and she started talking about COINTELPRO, and they came after her. So what I'm saying, see, COINTELPRO is an acronym for a series of FBI counterintelligence programs designed to neutralize political dissidents. That's the same shit they're using on us. See, they got shit about 9/11 in here. They got shit about look at that COINTELPRO. See right there, bam. See, all right here, man. They got something about 9/11. See, look at that, Dave. Look at that. They got something about the U.S. Army War College. See that? See this shit? See, all that shit is linked, bro. All that shit is military. All that shit is Illuminati, bro. See? All Illuminati. And I ain't gonna tell my sister too that she worked for the Illuminati. Look at that there. See that World Goodwill. I ain't gonna even tell her. I don't want her to get targeted. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even tell her. I ain't even know this shit. She worked for the Illuminati. Didn't even know that shit, bro. Didn't even know it. That's crazy, bro. That's some crazy shit right there, David. That's some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit right there don't blow my mind, bro. And my sister got the Goodwill shirt when she get off from work. She worked for Goodwill. Look at that, World Union. Look at that. Media establishments. I'm surprised they ain't got Pepsi on here. They part of the Illuminati too. Look at that. Don't even know. People don't even know that these. Look at that, Interpol. Look at that, the bank. So all that shit. Look what it say. Freemasonry. Man, I keep fucking up the phone, man. Look, Freemasonry, Skull and Bones. Look at that. All Freemasonry, all Illuminati, bro. Shit crazy, bro. Look at that. See? This the pyramid right here. See? See right here? The pyramid of manipulation. Look at the top. Levels of the knowledge and heresy within the institution. E.g. from the bank cashier to the chairman of the board. See that? People you be talking to, they part of the Illuminati, man. Look at that. See that? All the people at the bottom of the pyramid. You know what I'm saying? Illegal drugs, organized crime, medicine, drug companies, intelligence agencies, religion, media, education, politics, military. Look at that. Military, business, and banking. Look who at the top. You know what I'm saying? Information like this, boy, they see? This, see? Look, the secret relationship between black and Jews, man. See that, man? This book right here, this the guy right here, this Admiral Manhattan right here. I think that's his name. No, Admiral Manhattan was the other guy, but this right here, William Guy Carr, Pawns in the Game. He was an admiral. He was talking about the Illuminati too. They took him out too. See how they talk about Karl Marx, see 9/11, Pentagon, all that shit, Pawns in the Game. William Guy Carr. See what I'm saying? Hold on. So what else we got? Let's see. See what we got. We got Jordan Maxwell. He passed away. Look, what's that, David? You already know what's going on with this. This the Supreme Court at the time. Supreme Court nominee Clarence Thompson appearing before a U.S. Senate committee in 1991 holds his right hand up and take the oath. But at the same time, Thomas placed his left hand and arm in such a fashion to present the familiar due grade of a fellow craft sign of masonry. So look at it. Look at that there. Bam. This shit been in plain sight all this time. You know what I'm saying? These ancient Egyptian figures demonstrate how preventative was Horus scared sign X. See that? Look at that. Fellow Mason, man. See that? Bam. Look, he a fellow Mason. See what I'm saying? That's what they do. Fellow Mason. That's what they do. They say they fellow Masons, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Look at that. See? You got what if you got CFR? You got the Council on Foreign Relations, the New World Order, and it's Illuminati in America. It's talking about that, all this shit, right? King James talk about this, bro. This in the Bible. See that? And this the Boule Society. This the black people, man. They're talking about the Boule. That shit real. All these fraternities and shit, man. They Masons, man. See that? Look. That's Steve Coatley. They took him out too. He talking about the Boule. You know what I'm saying? Skull and Bone Society. See the Boule, they're advisors to the king. That's the Skull and they're advisors to these people. The Skull Society, Skull and Bone Society. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. See, they Boule members. See? Man, niggas don't know what's going on, bro. They just be talking. Look at that. Trilateral 666. See, foreign relations. That's Henry Kissinger. You know? He the one came up with the depopulation program right there. He said there's too many people in the world. So that's why, thanks to him, we got an organized harassment program. Because he says too many damn people. You know what I'm saying? The Committee of 300. John Copeland, see what I'm talking about? These Masons talking about they know something, but these guys working for this mighty dollar, and they don't even know. They out here stalking and harassing people for this shit here, and they don't even know what's on the back of the dollar bill, bro. Look at this shit, bro. See it break down all the stuff what's on the dollar bill. You know what I'm saying? On the $10 bill. They out here harassing you, and they don't even know what the fuck going on. See what I'm saying? Money is the God of our time, and Rothschilds is his prophet, wrote the German philosopher. You see what I'm saying? They out here stalking people and don't even know what the fuck they doing. See what I'm talking about? They don't have no clue what the fuck going on. They out there harassing you, and they don't even know what the hell going on. Okay, I got this right here, see? Let me see. They talk about the FCC, the CIA, the FBI, the NASA, and all other alphabet gangs were never part of the United States government, even though the United States government held shares of stocks in various agencies. You hear that? Look, they ain't even a part of the fucking United States, and they out here harassing people. You see what I'm saying? They harassing you. They ain't even motherfucking part of the shit. They ain't part of the government. Hold up, I got some other shit too. They talk about Jay-Z and shit. They talk about how Pimp C got killed. Man, this book got all so much shit in it, bro. Let me see. They talking about Eazy-E, Tupac, how they was under surveillance and how they, you know, I just showed you the see how they look. This the hip hop cops right here, hip hop task force. It say NYPD admits rap intelligence unit a look inside of the secret hip hop task force. All these dudes out here want to be rappers. They don't even know that the police got their own hip hop task force for their want to be rappers and shit. See what I'm saying? The Cold War against rock and roll. See when somebody they talking about John Morrison, Tupac Shakur. They had John Lennon in here too. See, this the name of the book. See what I'm talking about? This I'm going back to this shit because this is what they got us in, man. This fucking MK Ultra bullshit. They got us in the fucking MK Ultra program. You know what I'm saying? They got Naomi too. See? Naomi. Pronounced MK Naomi, with MK standing for mind control. The TSS agreement with the Special Operation Division of the Army Biological Research Center at Fort Detrick, Maryland. SOD's job was to produce germs, weapons for the CIA use. See that shit, bro? You hear that, man? That's why our shit classified, because we in this fucking program, bro. See, they got us in the MK Ultra, but it birthed more programs. See what I'm saying? They got Project Bluebird. They got Project Cypher. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Pegasus, Project Pegasus. See, look, don't this sound like what we go through? Illegal CIA human research program named MK Ultra, trauma-based mind control programming. That's organized harassment, bro. Trauma-based mind control programming can be defined as systematic torture that blocks the victim's capacity for consciousness processing through pain, terror, drugs, illusion, sensory deprivation, sensory overstimulation, oxygen deprivation, cold, heat, spinning, brain stimulation, and other near-death. And then employees suggest and or classical and operative conditioning. That's fucking organized harassment. This the shit that they doing. This is it's trauma-based mind control. This is the shit that they got us in that fucking MK Ultra program. And they got these people, they don't know they in the program, bro. They in the mind control program, trauma-based mind control programming. See? Look what it say. It says, with the established behavior modification principles to implant thoughts, derivatives, derivatives, and perception in the unconscious mind, often in newly formed trauma-induced disassociated identities that force the victim to do, feel, think, or perceive things for the purpose of the program. The objective is for the victim to follow directives with no conscious awareness, including executing of acts in clear violation of the victim's moral principles and spiritual convictions. And I don't know what that word is right there. I ain't gonna even pronounce it because I don't even know what the word is. See, this the shit that they got us in, bro. Fucking MK Ultra program. That's exactly what this shit is. Trauma-based mind control. That's the MK Ultra. We in the MK Ultra program all day. Look at that. Then they got this one. See that? That's why we classified, bro. That's why everybody fucking with us, because they got us in this damn program. And they saying they just changed the name. Like it was the Ghetto Informant program. Then it went from Ghetto Informant, then it went to COINTELPRO. So COINTELPRO intersects with MK Ultra. So it said now we got trauma-based mind control. Now all these people walking around here, they don't even know that they're in the MK Ultra program. The targeted individual program, classical conditioning, all that shit, bro. We in the MK Ultra program, bro. Shit crazy, bro. You see the CIA, boy, they might come after my ass though, but it's all good though, because I'm exposing this shit. And this book right here is a lot. This dude, they damn near killed his ass because they did not want him to put this book out. They burned his house down and every fucking thing. He had government agents following him and everything because they didn't want him to put this book out. But yeah, you know how the CIA is, but they don't want nobody to know this shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Let me see what they say. They say the pyramid is 3 lines. Yep. When you become when you become illuminated, you become the Illuminati because you're illuminated. Illuminati don't mean what people think that shit mean. You know what I'm saying? It means a lightened one, the light bearer. Like when you start coming into illumination, that's when the program kicks in. That MK Ultra shit kicks in. They've been doing it for a long time, but now when that shit kicks in, you see all kind of bots walking down the street, man. They on the mind control, man. Even the kids. Oh, my shit fucking up, bro. So I want to show y'all this game. I want to show you this shit. Hold on, let me be right back. This is what I'm gonna start doing, man. Doing my little study presentations and shit, bro. I got another book in the cart, but I'll be back. All right, I'm back, man. Gotta get something to eat. Snack on. All right, too. Open up this window, right? White man. Yeah. See this shit right here? Look what it say. It's saying something about your consciousness. Let me see. This shit talking about your body. That's not. They talking about how salamanders can grow. They can regrow shit. They talking about the human brain. See? Look what it say. This book right here. Your body electric. You know what I'm saying? All right. I got some other books too. Let me eat this right quick. See this shit right here? See the book? See this? Look. This what they be using us. So these techniques they be using on us, bro. This what the fuck they be using on us. See? I'm finna show y'all this game, man, right quick. No, man. I know y'all been rolling with me for a minute. I'm about to get off of them. I got one more thing I'm gonna show y'all before I get off. Let me show y'all this shit. Man, what the fuck wrong with the TV? This shit ain't plugged in. Oh, it's on TV. Watch, look at this shit right here. It's a video game. I want to show y'all something. Ah, shit. I done got. Hold up. I gotta go to another stage. I'm finna abort this shit. Look at this shit right here. Look at this. Now watch this shit right here. See that shit? Let me take them out so y'all can see what I'm saying right quick. Hold up. Let me take them out. I want to show y'all something. This the shit that they be using on us, bro. Hold up. Let me get these two. Looks like this. I want to show y'all something. Look at this shit. Now, you see me standing outside, right? You see me standing at the building, right? Now, watch I look straight through the building. See that shit? I can see him. I'm outside. Look, I'm outside the door, right? I'm sitting outside the door, and I can look straight through the damn door without opening the door. I can see them walking up there. See that shit? That's that shit. This what I be talking about. These dudes, they don't be knowing nothing, bro. They just be walking around here running their fucking mouth, bro. They got shit. This game came out. This Splinter Cell. That's what I was telling y'all about. This game came out like 2000 something. Now look at the technology they had back then. I can see straight through the damn wall. I can see them walking up there. Look, now check this out. Look, now I'm outside. You see me? I'm standing outside. You can clearly see that I can look through this wall right here and see them up there. That shit, this the technology they had back then. Just imagine what they got now. See, look, I'm gonna do it again. Standing outside, you see the building. I ain't even went in the building yet. See the door? Door closed. I'm outside. Look at it, I can see all through the structure. Sonar. This what the fuck they be. This what they have these perps doing. They be sitting in their fucking house looking at us with fucking sonar. See? Look, I'm gonna walk way over here. See? That's what they be doing, sitting in their house looking at us with sonar. See, look. I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna show y'all this one more time and I'm gone, bro. I'm trying to get these people to understand. These community-based agents don't know shit. These people don't know the technology they got. And they be giving these people this type of technology to look at us while we in the fucking house, bro. Look at this shit. Why they have pervert ass people looking at us while we in the house, bro? Look at this. We sitting in our house chilling, watching TV, or watching a movie, and you got a motherfucker living next door to you like this, looking at you in the damn house. Shit crazy, bro. I just wanted to show y'all that, man. That shit crazy, bro. Oh, yeah, I know about Michael Talbot. Yeah, I know about him. Yeah, man. And they say community-based agents, they know something. They don't know shit, bro. All they just know, they just be running their mouth. That's all they do. Y'all just seen that, right? Y'all just seen the symbolism, all the stuff. I show all this stuff for educational purposes. I ain't showing this shit because I want people to follow me or come around me. No, I'm showing it to show you that the shit that we do on a daily basis, we have no clue what's going on. Especially these agents, they don't know what's going on. But I'm gonna sign off. You know what I'm saying?